Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's your boy Viper bringing you into the second game of Onward Master League Open Qualifiers to find out who is the top underdog of Onward to get them into the deepest, darkest recesses of the competitive scene, bringing them into Bazaar for a cheeky shop to pick up some bargains and maybe some murder death kills. As we watch the teams battle from street to street, jockeying for position to get the top seed in this Swiss combat round. You're gonna find out who really has the chops to make it all the way to the end and pick up the best bargains in the one and only Bazaar. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. We are ready to party. We are down and dirty. We are bringing you Magnificent Bastards versus Blaze live from the Bazaar. And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, you are in for a real treat. Magnificent Bastards have been a strong performing team for the recent season, and Blaze have just stormed out of the scene, kicking absolute kahunas out of the poor Fury team, who thought they might have a bit of an easier go of it, but not today, folks. Not today. So we're gonna move ourselves on down into the round. So we're looking to see some interesting things from Magnificent Beatards. I'm not gonna say the full word because I think I'm not allowed to. I'm not sure. I've said worse on stream, but hey, you know what? Don't worry about it. Our first objective of the day is going to be this central apartment block, Central Apartments. So we're gonna see some interesting stuff as we move into round one, match one. Magnificent Bastards. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Magnificent Friends versus Blaze. Oh, Magnificent Friends versus Blaze. Let's have a look at the spawns. Looks like we got the boys on Marsoc spawning down the southeast side. Let's off the bat. We see Zero and the Unseen Threat. I need to take a second to really, sound that one out. The Unseen Threat and Zero pushing up real hard from the Magnificent Best Friends team. As they move up the side. Let's take a quick look at the spread as everybody gets into position. Defensive layout looks strong on the west side. Unlucky gamble for them since they spawned on the east. And it looks like these guys are going to have free reign to move up this northeast side and get into position as much as they need to. So I don't think they're too freaking bothered at all. So both teams right now, for those of you tuning in who don't know what we're doing today, we're playing Uplink, which is two teams jockeying to get control of the Sky satellite dish so they can watch TV with maximum effect. Ooh, baby. The party never stops when you're playing with Viper. Alright, so Unseen Threat moving up nice and slow, taking his time. Let's pop over to the objective now. Take a look at where the defenders are spread out to. We got No Man hanging out this fountain in the middle, trying to keep it cool and breezy. Verd's doing nice little cheeky little flippy dippy rotations over here. He might be the first one to encounter a member of the opposing side. Let's take a quick look. Verd's is gonna be on hotkey 4. Meanwhile, the Unseen Threat continuing to push up is possibly gonna come up against some resistance on this north side with Zero. When CryptoCal gets a CryoCal or whatever they call him, CryoCell, that's it, CryoCell gets a shot on him. He's in a classic spot. This spot right here is well known for being pretty robust in terms of defensive opportunities. You're pretty well shielded from frags, so it really has to be a good freaking grenade to nail that shot. And the first shots are coming out. I can't quite see where they are, but I really want to see what happens with Prefontaine here because he's super exposed to this north side. He does see a crosser. Ooh, shots coming out. Frag coming out. Is it gonna land? Let's find out. Doesn't find its target. Meanwhile, oh, it looks like it's a team kill. Zero just team kills his own guy. Damn it, I tried to jump into Verd's, but I couldn't. It was too slow, and he was already dead by the time I tried to. But Verd looks like he traded with Unseen Threat over here. Ron Paul looking to push up while No Man's going to hold that center courtyard. And it looks like there's been a solid defense on the north side. The immediate rotations from Not Ready and CryoCell onto the objective. And it looks like it is just going to be the last two attackers. Ron Paul, who's now out of sync with his remaining buddy, Captain. This Captain pushes across the street. Captain Crunch, I don't know how this is going to go down for him. Ron Paul needs to be careful here. He needs to sync up with Captain. It looks like they are managed to sync up. Captain puts out a smoke grenade onto the objective. Looks like he's going for the frag. Is he going? It's a frag. Here it comes, ladies and gents. Oh, but he gets tagged, and looks like he overcooked it anyway. He would have been blown up by his own frag, so unlucky for him. Looks like this one's falling apart for Magnificent best friends. Let's kill the overlay. Get in tight on the last remaining Ron Paul survivor as he creepy crawlies up towards the objective. Slipping in between these slabs here. He can revive Unseen Threat. If I was in his shoes, that's what I would be trying to do. But he's kind of committed at this point. He's gonna. I wonder if he's gonna look for No Man. He's probably looking for him, but is he gonna see him? I don't know. I don't think so. He might see. No, he's not gonna see. No, he doesn't have line of sight on No Man, but he can hear him. I mean, this is the opportunity. He can get his buddy up, and that'll go a long way towards giving him a chance at this objective. I'm looking at 1 minute 47 left on the clock. He's got a good bit of time. It's the play I'd make. It is the play I think that is advisable, but it's not what he's going. Oh, and he gets dumpstered by Cryocell straight through this little gap here. As Cryocell sat right here and sees him coming around. So I gotta say, kind of unfortunate for the boys on I gotta say, kind of unfortunate for the boys there. Kind of, not a good start for Magnificent Bastard. Great start for Blaze. Let's spin the scoreboard. Yeah, great start for the Blaze boys. Absolutely magnificent start. Not sure why we've got a second map score there. We're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna make that disappear. Good plays out from both sides. I really feel like Blaze played really well. Tight defense, great rotations. Magnificent Bastards not quite bringing it in when they needed to. Stuff started to go south. There was a revive opportunity. The coordination wasn't there. They had actual great positioning, and the team kills and stuff like that, and sloppiness that you tend to see from newer teams cost them the game. Maybe it's just a warm-up thing. You know, sorry, Magnificent Bastard. Maybe it's just a warm-up thing for Magnificent Bastards, but I think they're going to have to really up their game if they want to keep up with Blaze, who, might I say, are blazing through this one tonight. Captain LB, I believe, is Captain Crunch, for those of you who are wondering right now. Shout out to everybody in chat. Hello, how are you tonight, today, to this morning, whatever your deal is. I don't know. I don't know. Let's take a look at the chat right now. I want to hear your feedback and your thoughts. M249 is tricky to control, says Schmoils. Yes, you are right, Schmoils. It is tricky to control. Icy Woods in the house. Where's your brother? Where's Premium Woods? That's what I want to know. Okay, guys, we're moving into the next round here. I'll try to remember to use action replays as we go. But we're just going to get set up. I want to see what Blaze are going to bring to the party here. It's really going to come down to who's going to take the offense rounds on this map. So let's move in to round 2. Match 2. It says match 1, but ignore that because we don't have enough match numbers to actually make that overlay work. So it's round 2. There's only one match for these open qualifiers. It looks like Blaze wasting no time. Birds rocking the shield. The unit absolutely moving through. And they're calling out the code. They're memorizing that code. They're going to come up straight into action on Zero. Good defensive layout here. Not ready. Coming around this corner. Could get picked up if he's not careful. Meanwhile, No Man and Verts. This is what you like to see. Someone with a goddamn drum mag. And oh, shots coming out. And yes, it does look like there was a kill by Captain off in this far, far west side here. Nice plays from Captain and the boys. Good job. Again, those wide defenses, they can really make or break a team's offense, and that's really put a lot of pressure on the. Whoa, shots! What the hell? I think he just. Yeah, that's right. Zero just looked through this tiny little gap right here and started shooting at the guys. The guys now are on notice. They've been made, but oh, not ready. Already on the refrag once Zero gave up his position. And No Man and Verd's now looking to see if they can pick up some kills, start moving it. But it's going to be interesting to see if Captain rotates into this western block here. Flash is coming out, not finding targets. I think Verd's just nervous that there is
one in the center. He's moving center.
Verd's calling out there is one center. No Man. Whoa! Shots coming out, and it looks like Ron Paul just took down Not Ready. He did. And I'm just waiting for Captain to rotate. I'm waiting for it. It's coming, guys. Frag coming out. It looks like it could have fallen a bit short. No, it looks like it was a smoke grenade. Counter frags are going out. Shots coming out. Looks like Logical did tag Verd's teammate. Verd's now backing off, thinking, oh god, I'll get myself a gun. At least I'll be useful. Drop some smokes. And we're just waiting for the Captain rotation, and Captain is sitting right here right now. Not really a whole lot of kills coming out from Blaze here. They're kind of fumbling this offense. Verd's making a ballsy ass play. Knowing that a teammate went down over here, he doesn't give a shit. He is just going for it. He is running straight out there. No F's given. 0 F's given, if one might say. He's going straight for this north play. Not wasting any time. You know he's done the right thing. Popping smoke, drawing some attention, making the rotation. If we look at the layout, you notice that there's possibly an opening here. It looks like he's going for the frag. Is he going for the frag? Let's find out. He is going for the frag. Is it going to be? It is on target. Oh, nice. Nice frag. Schlong Paul goes down. Let's capture that one on replay. I remembered, ladies and gents. I remembered. Ron Paul going in for the tag. Getting shot at by the unseen threat. He's very much seen now. Oh, wow. Nice shot from Verd's eye. Verd's making fun of Unseen. Calling out the nice nade, bunny ears. Unseen comes around the corner. Verd's eye exchanging fire. Verd's eye now getting flanked, knowing that he's the last guy left. Logical moving into position. Verd's staying flexible though. Rotating around, runs straight in the front door. Doesn't give a damn. Goes up and over. Can he cap it up from here? I don't know. But he's gonna hold up here. He's got 2 minutes 34. He's got all the time in the world, and this is advantageous to him. With the shield, he can win most trades as they come up here. And oh my god, great play from Verd's eye. Oh, absolutely beautiful. He didn't double tackle Logic though. Oh my god, Verd's eye's just taking it all day. Taking it home. He's blowing our minds, ladies and gents. Blowing our minds. He's totally turning this back around to 1 versus 1. The objective is wide open. Verd is out of this world with the balls he plays. He's dropping the smoke. He's like, alright. He's not going to go for the cap. He doesn't know how many are down. He probably hasn't got a clear kill count right now. Even though I'm pretty sure most of the kills are on him. So now I think he's just going to see if he can make a play. Like, just bait out the last guy. And it looks like it might work. If Captain has a frag, Verd is in serious trouble. Captain probably doesn't have a frag. And, oh, Verd just has the nuts right here. Captain under pressure, 1 minute 30 on the clock. Verd's is going to go out the back door, I think. If he stays quiet, he could do this. He could possibly manage a super awesome drop kill. Ladies and gents, we're going to have no shortage of replays after this one. This is insanely tight. Let's kill the overlay. Let's just make this a beautiful one. Let's just toggle player visibility, kill the overlays. Let's get down. Let's get really intimate on the pure intimacy side. Now we're at Verd's eye. We don't know where Captain's gone. We're just staying on Verd's eye right now. Nice and tight. There's Captain. There he is. There he is. Verd's eye's gonna look for him though. Verd's eye sees him and he takes the kill. Verd's eye wins the round, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable start. Absolutely unbelievable. Beautiful stuff. Verd's doing a little victory dance there. Wow, that was awesome. Ladies and gents, I didn't expect to see this much awesomeness, but here we are. Let's run through some replays right here. Verd's on that first absolutely beautiful frag grenade as it rocks in here. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, there it is. There it is right there. Moving to the next replay. What do we got? This Verd's moving in. Beautiful situation right here. He gets spotted by he gets spotted and Verd's soloed like pretty much soloed their team right here. He picks up the tools, he makes the rotations, makes the great plays. He just showed himself to be an excellent player. calls out the frag grenade was beautiful. Not afraid. He then goes in, gets upstairs, gets in an absolute perfect position. And then he just positions himself, and he kind of makes his position known to the other side. So the defenders start freaking out, like, oh my god, where did he go? Where did he go? Where did he go? They're freaking out. Can he cap upstairs? They run upstairs. Logical gets taken down. And then, sorry, that's the same one again. And then he's upstairs. He's still chilling out upstairs. He just rotates back around. Logical comes up. Logical's about to get tagged. Sorry, I think I have just this the longer replay of what just happened. Logical gets tagged. He's just spraying downstairs. He's got ammo, like with that drum mag. And there he gets the second one. Oh my god. With that drum mag, it's so possible to just tag so many people with that. Like, I mean, he's got the shield, the drum mag. That is the nuts, ladies and gentlemen. That's the optimal equipment, loadout, layout, whatever you want to call it. I'm Alex Jones. They're making the frogs gay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys, lose your goddamn minds for that. Lose your freaking minds, because that was insanely awesome plays coming out from Verdi Boy. Wow. So, yeah. Just take a minute there to appreciate how awesome that was. Take a minute, just have a breather while I fix our player visibility and refresh our overlays. Alrighty, look in the gameplay. Not to dishearten you all, but this is just some of the best, most exciting action I've seen so far. We've got Magnificent Bastards down 2-0 to Blaze. 2 freaking nil, ladies and gents. Blaze giving no quarter today to the poor Magnificent best friends. You'll have to forgive me, but I cannot say those names on live stream, but I want to. You know I want to. The unseen threat, sometimes thought of as the deadliest threat. Let's take a quick look at the defensive layouts, and oh, some spray coming out. No man under a little bit of pressure. He's feeling it, but Blaze aren't worried. Blaze are in a really good spot right now. Blaze have an optimal situation, having taken 2 rounds. They're cleanly in the lead. Things are going good. I gotta say, if I was Blaze right now, I'd be feeling good about myself. Let's take a look over here. That's just some distraction fire. Verd's in a really tight spot. He could have a not quite of the angle here, but he's getting pretty damn close to having the angle on 0. No, man, not under too much pressure. He's just like, yeah, this is a dude. He's just toying with me. Verd's creeping up silently. He is rocking a lot of kills this game. 5 kills. He's carrying the show. He is the MVP. The question is, what is he gonna do here? Frag coming out. Sorry, just checking the scores, guys. Let's get into Verd's first-person perspective as he aims down the barrel of his gun towards his unsuspecting opponents. Shots coming out, left, right, and center. Yeah. Yar, I'm a pirate caster now. Logical creeping up there. Logical gets tagged by Cryocell. Nice job by Cryo there. Really tight little angle he's got. And it paid off. But Logical gets rezzed.
He's coming this way.
Watch out.
Oh! A dirty frag comes out and blows the pants off Logical. Absolutely smashing. Sorry, I probably forgot to say this, but for those of you that don't know, we're in round 3. Some confusion for 0 as he puts out some pressure, but it's not finding his target. Oh my god! The unseen threat totally misses Bird's Eye. Bird's Eye manages to tag Logical, but then the unseen threat hears the shots, takes him down. Cryocell looking for the refrag, may not find it though. No man under no pressure. Again, Magnificent Bastard's timing is way off here. They have a guy down on the south side who's just not making any movements here. Meanwhile, Ron Schlong Paul Bong moving up. Tense moments, ladies and gentlemen, as Magnificent Bastards look to try and regain some kind of lead. And oh, shots coming out. No man gets tagged. Resible though. Unseen threat putting out some fire. They're looking for angles. I'd say grenades are gonna start coming out from these guys now. Sorry for moving the camera in so much. I'm just conscious I don't want to miss the angles here. Rompal putting out some damage. Cryocell hears it. Cryocell already Oscar Mike towards Ron Schlong Paul's position. If he peeks that window, Ron Schlong Paul could go down. I love saying his name weirdly. Don't judge me. Ron's long Paul. Making the move in. Waiting for him. Oh, it's a trade! That's worthwhile. Worthwhile for Blaze now. One active member of the worthwhile for Magnificent Bastards. One active member left alive. As we see Captain moving in on the objective. But oh my god! Threat missed the shot. But looks like Captain's able to pick it up, ladies and gents, and Magnificent Bastards. They squeeze it in and take the round. Beautiful stuff. Let's go up to the scoreboard for a sec. Let's update score one map one. File score now updated. Blaze now on 3 points. Oh no, Magnificent Bastards, apologies. Magnificent Bastards taking the round. Fix that now. Let's stand by, ladies and gents. Magnificent Bastards making an absolute blinder of a play coming out there. Really kicking butt. Gotta say, super impressed with that one. Didn't expect him to come out. Let's take a look at the replays. So now we're in bird's eye. We don't know where Captain's gone. We're just staying on cryo cell. So we have a look here. It was that moment where cryo cell got the beautiful, beautiful tag on Logical. Logical gets rezzed, but it doesn't matter because in comes a frag from cryo cell and BAM goes down. Logical. Ouch. Zero saw it coming, calls it out, but it just wasn't in time. Let's have a look at the next one. Oh yeah, that moment of the cap. So just want to say again, and I think the best part about this replay is just my camera work, ladies and gents. So we see Unseen Threat missing his shot right about here. There it is. Misses the shot. And the last defender's freaking out. He rotates on the other side, but Captain's already got the nutsies on the other side. The coordination from Magnificent Bastards said was lacking. Finally comes through. Impressive stuff. Yet again, both sides actually showing some good coordination, showing that the ante is being upped, ladies and gentlemen. This is by no means, you know, a one-sided battle. The ante's being upped by both sides. It's staying interesting. Both sides are being super tactical and playing as a team. And that's what you want to see in VR esports teamwork. So let's move into the next round. Same objective. This time we're going to have the attackers on the southeast side. So let's go take a look. Oh yeah, here we are. Let's move as we move in to round 4 of the match. We have Blaze on offense against the guys on Magnificent Bastard on defense. Weirdly noticing I'm not hearing footsteps anymore, which is presumably a bug. Prefontaine, No Man taking up some immediately aggressive spots. They could have an angle on that defender over there in the middle of my view, but maybe they're not going to be looking that way. I don't know. Let's find out who that is. No, Zero. Zero not in their line of sight. They are rocking 2 guys, like Blaze pushing 2 guys up the street are nice moves. Looks like it's going to be, yet again, Cryocell and Verds, the tag team of disaster. Rocking that sexy shield LMG combo. They're going to come up against Zero. Do they see him yet? Probably not, but Zero might see them. Zero might see them. I want to point out one interesting fact is they have a lone defender way off on this east side here. I'm not sure what that's going to give him, but you know, it's good to have. It informs you. So I think based on that lone defender being there, he could probably say, "Hey guys, I can say with relative certainty, no one's coming from the east, so northeast. So focus your attention on that sort of middle southwest side." Cryocell, is he going for frag or smoke? Smoke out. Let's get a look at that placement. Looks good, looks good. Give him a little bit of cover, but not a whole lot. And it looks like they've been made now. Shotgun. Oh! It's a trade. Looks like Verds manages to, Verds loses Cryo, but the trade is real. And Verds now armed again to the teeth. This is going to be interesting. Is anyone going to go for that rotation now? Because it is possible that a teammate could come for it. And I got to say, Blaze wasted no time. I remember, oh, No Man gets tagged and the double tap coming out. The double tap missing. The double tap is missing. No Man now can call it intel on his enemies. Birds now having satisfied with the kill, but not a double tap, rotates around. Oh wow, shots coming out. Prefontaine managed to take down or tag someone, but not quite killing them. Out comes the frag grenade. The placement looks good. No, not quite. It falls just short of the wall. If it had landed in here, it could have taken down Logical. Another frag comes out, missing his target though. Verd's now way up in position, double taps his opponent. Verd's the MVP to watch with 7 kills. 7 kills, ladies and gents. No Man can potentially call out positions here. Meanwhile, just looking out here, Captain JB and Not Ready, looking to go head to head. Prefontaine. Oh, Not Ready takes down the defender there. First to look for position. So I mean, this is going really well for the Blaze right now. They've got all of the positive positions. No man got double tapped, but you know what? It's a really good spot to be in for Blaze. Not Ready, not moving up yet. Birds moving forward. Shots coming out. Another defender goes down. Prefontaine looks like he might have gone look for the res there. Now it's about coordination. He doesn't pre-fire and he gets taken down by Logical. Does not pre-fire that spot, and that's going to cost him. It's up to Verds now to see if he can get the refrag. With only 2 defenders left, it's possible Verds could take Logical and take the win, but he needs to coordinate with Not Ready. If he doesn't do that, it's bad news. Oh, beautiful! He does the weather balloon popping shot, and the objective's open. He's going for cap. Blaze possibly about to get yet another cap of the game today. What's going to happen? It looks like Ron Paul doesn't see it, and the cap goes out, ladies and gents. MVP Verds takes the win, ladies and gentlemen. Takes the win. He's thrilled. Wow, Verds just kicking absolute ass, ladies and gents. What do you think of that one? What are your feelings on how that went down? Are you satisfied? Do you think that was cool? I gotta say, Blaze impressed the hell out of me right there, ladies and gentlemen. Taking the round. Taking the game. Holy heck. Just holy heck. They've earned my mad respect. Oh, goddamn, it didn't update and jumped immediately into. I need to double check that script. But yeah, so it looks like we just saw a 4-1 victory to Blaze. And I am dead impressed. Dead impressed. Really, really cool stuff. I want to hear your thoughts in the chat, guys. What do you think of how that went down? Let me hear your thoughts. I've got a replay of that cap to go through, and we'll take a look at that now. In just a moment, ladies and gentlemen. Just a moment. Let's have a look at the chat. What do you guys think? What are you guys saying? Someone mentioned Israel. Arsenic, no less. Arsenic. Arsenic hole. Sorry. How much can you get for 20 shekels, Sarasky Weller? Well, obviously you can get a cap. You've just seen that happen. Here he goes again. Here who goes again? I'm not following that meme. How many kills not? So many kills not confirmed on this map. As in by me, or as the? I think you mean double tap. Yeah, okay. Verds is murdering everybody. He is the guy to watch. I want to see who they're playing next. I may just follow Blaze all through this because they are kicking ass. But I want to have a look, see if there's any interesting matches happening. But wow, that was really awesome. Really, really awesome. I'm gonna update the scores now. But let's just take you through a replay in just a couple of seconds. I did manage to capture 1 or 2 that we might be able to watch and really just enjoy. You know what I'm saying? Just enjoy. So, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. This is Blaze's 2nd game of the series. They've just taken another game 4-1. I'm smashed, ladies and gentlemen. Blaze has smashed my brain in. Let's jump to replays. Take a look at what we got. What the hell? There we go. Let's have a look. I just got a replay of the cap. So again, we saw Bird's Eye's buddy move across. Bird's Eye, look at that. Snap! Snapshot! Shield drops. Bullets fly. Boom. Bird's immediately in on the cap. Not wasting any time whatso freaking ever, guys. That is how you do it. That is how you freaking do it. Although I will say, one minor bit of feedback I'd give on that is Birds should have, I mean, if we're honest, Birds should have waited for Not Ready. But I suppose he capitalized and didn't give the opposing side time to really just get the grips and think about what just happened, and immediately just capitalized on that confusion. So, gotta say, really, really awesome stuff. And Thunderpile asking me, are you not entertained? Let me just say, I'm freaking entertained, guys. I'm freaking entertained. These are some thrilling matches I did not expect from Open Qualifiers, and it just tells me the standard of play in Onward is just going up and up and up and up, and soon, do you know what? Global Chem will just be a memory, Blunder Pilot, a memory. You're gonna be nobody. Nobody! So, yeah, wow. Let's have a quick look at home and away team progress. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and just bring up the challenge brackets, and that will give you guys just a bit of insight into what's going on. So let me just pop into studio mode while I update this, and take a look-see. Look-see-do. Alright, cool. Chrome.exe. I've never really used this before, so please don't hate me. You may hear Tanker in the background. That's because That's what's currently being played right now. So, you know, it's nice ambient bullet stuff. Ambient bullets, that's what I like to call it. Blaze are playing the fastest rounds I've seen so far. The next map up is going to be, stand by guys, I will tell you now. Next map on the roster is going to be Cargo. So you're going to see some really fast-paced games there. Super fast-paced. So I am playing. This is going to be exciting stuff. I wish, though, in hindsight, we had a nice overlay for the scoreboard, but we don't. So what ifs? What ifs? Whatever, baby. Let me put something in the clipboard and bring it over. Let's have a look at the brackets right here. We can talk a little bit about what we know about the teams that are currently playing right now and how it's shaping up. So let's have a look. Let's have a look, see. Okay, so I do beg your pardon if this goes horribly, horribly wrong. Let's take a look and see if I can actually show you guys what's going on here. Let's see. Scoreboard. Let's get out of studio mode. Okay, that's not what we want to see. Why are we looking at Twitch? Why? Sorry, I don't know why the hell we're looking at Twitch. I'm kind of new to this, so just gonna... I mean, I would have thought I'd be using a browser source, but... Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. So you guys can see right here. For some reason, it's like way off center. Hold on a sec. Home team stats. Okay, there we go. Okay, so it's kind of a little bit centered now. Can't crop this too easily. Let me see if I can just sit this here, and I'm going to crop it in for you guys so we can have a little bit of a look at what's going down. So I'd like to just leave this on between rounds, so filters. Let's see. La 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 la. It's not an easy thing to do. Let's go to transform controls. Edit transform. Let's now good alignment with bottom left. Whoop! It's flying off again. Okay, let's crop that by 200. Make it 300. Oh shit! Too far. That's 3,000. 400? 600. Ah, there we go. 600. Crop the top by about 200. Nope, too far. 152? Nope. 50-ish. 60? 70? Nope. Too far. We're like way too high now. Okay, cool. We'll leave it at that for now. So, please ignore the sound of violence and gunfire in the background. That is just some guys practicing. I can't really help that. I'll just go to the other end of the map, and because it's not easy for me to toggle off the sound and Onward, so I just want to talk to this right now. So in the last couple of games, we saw Pack 1 absolutely dominating. Oh, sorry, they didn't dominate. Vikings forfeit and did not show up, so they were not playing. Blaze, as we saw in the last round on Onward Master League 2, absolutely dominated Fury. They got the cap for the point on downfall. It was super impressive. French Onward Union beating out Family Frag by 2 points. Great Apes versus Hellfire, and Hellfire take that. I did not expect that. I did not expect Hellfire to take that out. Wow, that's quite impressive. Magnificent Bastards beating French Power 5-1, and considering that Blaze took Magnificent Bastards 4-1, that's something. That's worth making note of, guys. That's worth making note of. Final scores we are waiting on are for Great Apes and Family Frag going into round 3. Let's take a quick look at the. Let me make sure this is lined up correctly for you guys. Yep, there we go. Let's take a quick look at the scores here. It looks like we are looking at Blaze clearly in the lead. Their Blacklockholes has not been calculated, but the points difference is massive. Like, Blaze have just been clearly dominating, with Hellfire close and hot on their heels. I hope to see Hellfire play Blaze in the next round. That'll be a really, really good match to see, guys. I want to see Blaze and Hellfire go head to head, toe to toe, for show. I deleted the replays from last round. Some of you wondering why I haven't brought those up. I just tossed them. Just tossed them away. Don't care. Gave them away. Not my problem. Just gave them a good tossing off, because that don't matter. But Pack 1 playing pretty well. They've got a good points difference, actually. I'm really, again, because they've been playing so well. Well, actually, they got a bye, so meh. Not worth mentioning. Pack 1. Lucky guys. I wonder how they did in their next match. We're still... Did we get scores for that? Did we get scores for Pack 1? Pack 1, French Onward Union. Take French Onward Union 4-2. Nice job. French Onward Union ranked 4th right now. Still doing well, having taken a clear victory on Family Frag, but they lost to Pack 1, so they're kind of in that middle area. So we got the mid-tier, French Onward Union, Magnificent Bees, Great Apes, and Family Fragalities. With Fury, French Power, and Vikings sitting down the bottom. Vikings currently rocking 2 losses because they are forfeiting every game because they never showed up. Or did they? No, hold on, there's points here. So maybe they did show up. I may stand corrected here, guys. You may correct me and let me know. I'm not looking at Twitch right now because Chrome is the currently, you know, the thing that's showing you guys scores and stuff right now. But as soon as I know what matchups are next, I will update overlays and I'll take you straight into the next match. I'm going to just stream this shit all day, guys. I'm going to do a night fire on this. I'm never sleeping again. I'm having so much fun. And you guys love me so much. Remember, guys, if you guys do decide to subscribe to Onward Master League, I just want to point out that the subscriptions go to the casters, not me, because, look, I'm a mod. Don't worry about that shit. But it'll go to Nightfire and Buxton or anybody else who puts in a crap load of time into casting. So just want to say that, guys, we are working out how to, you know, pay it back. So just if you enjoy these casts, if you're really into it, use your Twitch Prime sub, use your whatever. So if you've got Amazon Prime, you get a free Twitch Prime. Use that sub. And give it to Onward Master League so it goes to casters. We do not, like Onward Master League, do not take any profit from subscriptions or donations, whatever the hell you might be given, or bits. We give it all to the casters. So we're just waiting on the first payout, and it's going to the boys who put the work in. And I gotta say, we really, really appreciate that, guys. I know, look, right, this community is nothing without the players. But the growth wouldn't happen if it wasn't for the casters putting in the hours. Like, ESL would never have even known or looked at, or Oculus may never have even picked up on the fact that Onward is so awesome and amazing. If it wasn't for this absolutely spectacular community we have that put in the work, that put in the time to just build what we have here today. Like, between Nightfire putting in sheer work and talent into casting, giving us the original kind of setup, Buxton putting in tons of work into the scoreboard assistant, Scene of Action putting in massive work into the overlays and all the assets you see on stream now, and the massive amount of work that goes in from Dakin in terms of running the league. I mean, this whole challenge, again, Dakin, you know, configured it all, set it up. Not that there's much in it, but, you know, the point is Dakin puts all the work into making MMR and all that stuff work behind the scenes. Parzival does a crap load of work stroking people's egos. He strokes everybody. It's a mess. But if it wasn't for him, people would be complaining. And then, you know, there's me and I just do some stuff. As Parzival would say, I don't do much. I'm just around. But the point is, a lot of people put in time and hard work, not to mention the least of all Radarhead, who is, you know, quickly becoming, with Nightfire, one of the faces of the Onward scene. They're just putting in the work. They're on camera, like, you know, they're representing us, and they're doing a great job. And I gotta say, props to those guys. And I'm super excited for Leicester and what it brings. I'm super excited. I think, as far as I know, I'm gonna be there, so we'll meet the teams, and it's gonna be awesome. Because if last time is anything to go by, guys, it's a truly amazing event, and I would encourage any of you guys to put as much work in as you can for next season, because if these events are happening again, they're absolutely worth attending and being there for. So just want to say, guys, props to everybody. But yeah, taking a quick scout again. Looks like, oh, we do have the matchups for the next round. Vikings Fury, meh. Hellfire, French Onward Union. We got French Power and Family Frags, Pack 1 and Blaze. Pack 1 and Blaze! Ooh, that could be good. I want to see Hellfire and Blaze, though. Hellfire and French Onward Union would be alright. Pack 1 and Blaze. I think will we do Pack 1 and Blaze, folks? What do you think? You feeling for Pack 1 and Blaze after the beauty that was the last? What do you think? Let me know, Twitch. Let me know. Just bear with me a minute while I just advise people of what's going down and what I'm going to be doing. Oh, shit. Ladies and gentlemen, sports fans, boys and girls, welcome to Onward Master League Open Qualifiers as we move into the third round of battles. The name of the game is Uplink. That is the game mode we are currently playing, where teams fight to capture this satellite dish you are looking at right here, right now. They pull out their iPad. Both team has to defend it, kill the attackers. The attacking side, Marsoc, they got other ideas. They want to get up tight, up close. They want to uplink the code, or they want to upload the code via the uplink, capturing the objective and taking the game, as you can see here. That's so handy. But yeah, it's a game of wits, a game of strategy, a game of quick reactions, close combat, and it's very unforgiving, guys. One bullet's going to take you down. This isn't Call of Duty. So the question is going to be, do you have what it takes to kick ass and win the game as both teams fight to capture and hold Uplink? So as we move into the third round, ladies and gents, you might be wondering, well, Viper, what's the next map going to be? Well, I'm glad you asked, because Scene of Action was so kind as to prepare an intro video for everything. Once a bustling port city, the land of Cargonia is now defunct after a significant recession caused by Brexit. What were you thinking, British people? And it's tense times in Cargoland, with teams now battling through the empty containers and pallets and crates to get one up on each other, but in truth they're really just tossing frags left, right, and center to just take each other out at range and then double tap each other. But there's lots of flashbangs, lots of smoke, lots of pre-firing, and lots of finicky, crazy maneuvers. Are you ready to take on the other side, to push through the breach, to fight close quarters like you haven't seen close quarters before on the tense, unimaginably smoky, and dangerous cargo? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the third round of the Onward Open Qualifiers, Onward Master League Open Qualifiers matchups, with the top winning team of this day moving into the round robin or tournament stage with a shot to make it to Oculus Connect 5 in California in September with a $60,000 prize pool. Ladies and gentlemen, it's gonna be insane, and I'm joined live in studio right now by the one and only Sleepy Weepy from the Danglers. Sleepy, say hi.
Hi, Viper. How you doing?
Oh, you know I'm doing great, Sleepy. I'm doing just fabulous-tastic. We are just getting ready to gear up now. I'm going to give the go signal to the guys that we are ready to start. I was moving to tanker. Are you in now, or do you need to get in? Do you need me to...
Yeah, I need the lobby and password real quick, actually.
Okay, the lobby is hosted currently by Not Ready, and the password I will DM to you. Because if I announce it live on stream, God knows who'd drop in here. You just can't take
hard to tell.
You just can't take any risks these days.
It's a bunch of filthy animals out there in this community, so you gotta be careful with that. I think you're missing it.
I know. I know. I'm not missing anything. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be.
I should have never second guessed you.
Hold on a sec. I'm just gonna tell the guys that we need some space in the lobby because it's currently not possible. Guys, hi, it's Viper again.
Someone needs to leave the lobby.
Thank you.
Someone needs to leave the lobby.
Someone's leaving the lobby now because at present we're just waiting on some patches and some updates from the devs. It's not possible for a caster to join the game until there's room and a player is left, so we're just gonna wait for that. But meanwhile, while we do, I'm just gonna set up some cameras on the objectives and around the place. I like to put 9 on the objective, 0 is the overview camera, and so on and so forth. It's pretty exciting. So yeah, how are you, Sleepy? Have you been watching the matches, and what do you think?
I have all of the casts, even some of the player FOV streams. And yeah, it's been some close games. That Bird's Eye play, though, man, I tell you, that shield play from Bird's Eye on Bazaar against Magnificent Bastards was beautiful.
You know what? I think everybody had to change their pants after that. Everybody.
I can believe it.
I actually have a replay. Let me just pull it up right here of the cap he got. And I just gotta say, he just carried the freaking show, man. I'm dead impressed. So his teammate got down. He got some intel as to where defender was. Logical. He just pops around the corner, slap drops the shield, bang in the face with some bullets. Logical goes down. Bird's Eye runs straight in, wasting no time. Pulls out his iPad, and I like the way he literally jams himself into the corner with the shield on his back. So if you did come around the corner, you might not kill him in time. It might take you a couple extra seconds to find the angle and to actually successfully kill him. So, man, just the plays coming out today. Super impressive.
Are you sure about that password you sent me?
Yes? Hang on. Let me double check that. Oh, no, I'm not. Nah, sorry. I'm not a password guy, okay? Just don't make me the password guy. Once you are ready.
All right, I'm coming in.
Okay, cool. I'll advise the guys to let you. I'll advise the guys that we're ready.
Cool.
So, how's Danglers these days?
Oh, we're doing good. We're definitely a lot more comfortable now that we know that we've qualified for the Leicester event coming up at the end of this month.
Oh, yes. Well, I mean, we're going to see each other.
Yeah, again.
I know.
In fact,
we were really good last time together. This is great.
We were. I know. I actually considered joining Boss Fight there for a bit after our celebrity match. You and I were working well together.
Man, yeah, we were on fire. It was beautiful. 10 out of 10, IGN.
That's it. We'll play again.
IGN got in touch. They were like, 10 out of 10. Can we do a review? And I was like, no, not after Dead Cells. No. Oh, controversial.
Boom.
Bow chicka. Bow wow. So yeah, I put out the tweet. I put out the word. I let my people know I'm casting today. Just so like just to give some exposure to this game because it is just fun, you know. Oh, 404 Onward just subscribed to Twitch Prime. Thank you, dude. Thank you for supporting the casters. Not me personally. Again, I don't take a cut of that. That is for the likes of Buxton and Nightfire, who put in a ton of work, and obviously Cena have actually put in a ton of work into making this all a reality. Shout out to Raffaello. How you doing, baby? Good to see you around. Arsenic also around. Globochem showing up strong in the chat today. Silent Knight also there. Silent, where the hell? Why aren't you casting? Why are you making me do all the work? Nintendo shouting out, and Rybo shouting out for Sleepy. So is Arsenic. They're like, Sleepy, Sleepy.
Aw, feeling the love, guys. Thank you
Ready
very
to go,
much.
guys.
I appreciate it. Whoa.
Sorry.
Let's go.
All right, I'm going to kill the team chat so we don't accidentally capture audio. We shouldn't capture. Give the teams a little bit of privacy. An inky, schwinky, little bit of privacy. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave you, Sleepy, on camera 2. So if you have anything interesting happening, you just hotkey camera 2 and I will pop right over there. Show the audience what you are
Sounds
rocking.
Good, sir. Sounds good.
Let's
do this thing.
Let's do this thing real good, Sleepy. Let's do it and do it good. Let's make people proud.
All night long.
All night.
All night.
All night long. Okay, guys, we're going into round 1 of the third match. Cargo. Blaze versus Pack 1. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say Blaze have been storming up there, top of the leaderboard right now. They are storming it up. They're leading the charge on this game, and they are wasting no time. Not ready, on point, even though Verz has the shield. Verz whips out. Oh my god, not ready, not wasting any time. Rocking right out there.
No, he's not. Blaze is playing very aggressive here. Noman and Moxham literally feet from each other on the left-hand side. Oh, now Noman knows that Moxham's there.
Oh!
Or at least I thought he did.
Moxham playing a really cheeky game, but he gets taken down, leaving just a couple of defenders left against, well, 2 versus 2.
Cryocell checking his tablet, confirming the code. He's within meters of the objective. You like how I changed that to meters for you, Viper, by the way?
Oh, yeah, thank you for using the superior metric system.
But he's going to have a problem. He's got 2 defenders right on top of the objective. If he doesn't move in slow enough, he doesn't make enough. If he makes too much noise, he's going to be in danger of getting caught out with his pants down.
Pants down, ass out. Oh, and he gets tagged by Irish Wolf. Meanwhile, Batman, not being much of a Batman, trades, leaving just 1 defender up. That was a close call for Pack 1. So as we move in, 1 point going to the Blaze squad. Oh, this silly overlay.
No, I think Pack 1 won that one.
Oh, was that Pack 1? Sorry. Pack 1. Pack 1. There we go. Pack 1. Pack 1. Everybody just wants to Pack 1 in. But Pack 1 there.
Everybody was Kung Fu fighting.
So they say. What do you think of that one? What did you think? Blaze played a really aggressive start. They got some great kills. They had a lead, and they squandered it. Where did they go wrong?
You know, I think the aggressiveness was working for them up front. There was a few just kind of brain fart plays. I think it was Noman and Moxham were literally on the opposite sides of a door frame from one another. and some shots came out from Moxum, and Noman just pushed right through the door. He didn't even look left. He walked right by the defender and just got his head blown off.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I was a little focused on that side of the map, so I didn't see the overall big picture. But I think their aggressiveness was working for them. They might have needed to pull it back just a little bit, though, and try and get some earlier picks and really try and unlevel that playing field that they wanted. Because this is a small map. It doesn't take much to be able to come back or to clutch a win here.
Oh, hell no. Hells to the no. But they were so close to taking the round. It was within breathing distance. If they'd had maybe a couple of frags or flashes just to soften up the defenders a little bit, it could have made all the difference.
That's it, exactly. I agree with that.
And there was 4 minutes 53 left on the clock when that round ended. I would put it to Blaze that the last two guys should have made the most of that time they had left. They should have pulled back, just looked for picks, sweep the area. Rather than rush straight in on the objective, they could have really maximized, the possibilities and situation for themselves.
Yeah, time management is key in this game, no matter what team you're on and no matter what your play style is. You can play aggressive all you want to, but when you go down to 2 men left, 3 men left, you may want to change up that strategy. You may want to check your time, see what kind of time you can actually use up and use towards your advantage. Maybe use that time to get a few more picks down and improve your chances of getting in there for the cap and so on. So.
Alrighty, moving into the next round. Immediately we see Irish Wolf going down to a long-range pick and another one. Oh wow! Off the bat, 3 members of Pack 1.
3 down.
Wowzers.
Wow.
I mean,
Blaze's defense obviously much better than their offense in this map because they are just wrecking Pack 1 as they come out of the gate.
It looks like Not Ready got downed. He's got res. Lone Miyagi now going for the res on Irish Wolfie. But this is not good for Pack 1. And it'll be interesting to see if Blaze have a sense of how many guys they managed to tag. Will they play aggressive into this to really just seal the deal?
And it does look like Lone Miyagi does get his res off on Irish Wolf. They've got now 3 members up. It is a 5v3 situation. Not sure how that's going to work out, though. You've got Irish Wolf getting ready to prep entrance into the tunnel. But it looks like, who was that? Cryo? So no, Batman. The Batman.
I'm Batman.
In the tunnel.
Lone Miyagi now. And Irish Wolf holding that center. And it looks like a frag went out. Did tag birds. Again. Oh! Irish Wolf gets tagged at long range. By Moxon.
Lone Miyagi.
Whoa!
Lone Miyagi now
Batman
pushed up
now
right
tagged. Oh my god, Batman got tagged on the res. Lone Miyagi making some good plays here. And that's the thing about this particular area. Like, oh! The trade is real.
Oof.
Pack 1.
And we're back and
hold
forth. Good shit.
Pack 1 hold the defense. Gotta give it to him. Got to give it to him. They did good.
Well, if you don't give it to him, the X gonna give it to him.
X is going to give it to them. If X don't give it to them, then I don't know who will. I do not know.
I think you will, Viper. I think you will.
Let's take a quick look at. We're looking at scores 1-1 right now on Cargo Blaze to Pack 1. Let's take a quick look at the action replays. What have I got? What have I got for you guys? What have I got? I got nothing. I got nothing. Let me burn all the replays on the list. Worth checking out.
Burn him.
Burn him. Burn him's gonna burn him. Oh goody. I think I just probably gave my system a heart attack. Yep, 90% CPU usage. It's like did you watch any of the last 2 streams? What did you think? I mean, the assets, everything's flowing really, really nicely for me right now. Like, everything's working out really smooth. The production quality on the stream right now is amazing. Small is pointing out I ruined Deadpool 2 for him because apparently he was saying every time he watched it, all he could hear was Viper.
But apparently, Raphael's girlfriend thinks you sound just like the guy from the movie Deadpool.
I just saw that comment from Raffaello. Can I just say, guys, for those of you that haven't met Raffaello, he is so freaking hot. Like, I'm not even kidding. I don't swing that way, but I'm telling you right now, he is a serious hottie right there. He's a model. I'm pretty sure he's a model.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he's an underwear model.
Yeah.
And I would buy those underwear.
And I would wear them on my head. I would be Captain Underpants for that guy. All right, let's take a look as we move into the next round. Round 3. All right, let's take a look. We're going to zoom in on Blaze on offense. If you want to take a look at the defenders, we see how they're interesting. I will hop over to you. I will love watching Verds and Cryocell. Just like they rock the shield LMG combo, and it's just so awesome to see.
Yeah,
Whoa.
yeah, they've been doing a fantastic job with that.
Really aggressive plays coming out. Legless Chicken managed to tag Cryocell, but Not Ready gets the refrag.
Moxum and Legless
Whoa.
Chicken now both down. Not Ready. He's moved in. He's on top of the objective. Will we see a cap here? It's only 20 seconds into the
Oh
round.
my god. It's unbelievable. Looks like we're going to see a cap, ladies and gents.
Noman double tapping. Blaze pick up the cap and pull up 2. That's 3-1 Blaze.
Damn, hot
Wow.
diggity damn, guys. 20 seconds in, cap straight off the bat. Blaze now leading 3 points. They are capping like crazy these last few games. I got to give it to them. I'm impressed. They've earned my respect. Mad respect. Let's take a look.
This is the 3rd round of 5, correct? As far as the brackets go?
Third round of 5. Yeah, this is the 3rd round of 5, and we're hoping at the end of this, then what we're gonna do is we are going to have a finals match between the top 2 teams. If it works, we will do that, because that will just give us something really ultimate to just drill into, just to get stuck in.
Sure.
You bet it's sure. All right, let's have a quick look at replays real quick. I what happened for you guys? Take a quick look, see. Replay wise, what do we got going on? Oh yeah, sorry, here's the mad like there was so much action that it was a 20-second replay, caught so much cool stuff happening. Not Ready gets the kill, immediately straight in on the objective, waste no time. It's like he's a game sense. He just knew what he had to do. Smoke's coming in after him. Like again, that teamwork element is just delivering. It's just delivering. Yeah, wow.
Yeah, Blaze plays a lot like Danglers do in regards to their offense. They're very fast, they're very coordinated, and they get picks early in order to get into the objective and get those caps as fast as they can. So Blaze is definitely an up-and-coming team to watch. They did a lot of great stuff this season in the U.S. division, and now they're really showing their strength and coming out strong here in these open qualifiers.
Coming on strong. Coming on real strong. Yeah, and can I just say, massive toot to your own horn there, Sleepy. Toot.
Well, I'm a newer addition to Danglers this season, so...
When did they pick you up?
So, you know... When?
Yeah.
The end of last season, I left the Great Apes and was picked up by the Danglers.
Wow, that's a pretty big move up the ladder right there.
Yeah, it was a big jump, and it's nothing against the guys at the Great Apes. I love those guys to death. They're a load of fun. But I was just looking for a little bit more of a committed play style, and Danglers had been vying for me for a while, so I decided to give them a little taste of the Sleepy.
That's a good taste right there. Not a great aftertaste, but a good taste. Okay, whoa. Action straight off the bat. It looks like... Whoa! Legless Chicken takes a kill off the bat. It looks like a lot of guys just moved into room 3 here.
Yeah, and Not Ready goes down off that first pick. He's completely out of the game. Noman's trying to pull up and throw a grenade.
Whoa, Cryocell being cheeky, looking under that doorway. That's where it's at right there. Legless now
Cheeky
pushing across.
breaky.
And Archwolf. Shots coming out. Ooh.
Birdseye goes down.
Batman's rushing Irish Wolf. Gets a trade in. Irish Wolf is resable. Are they going to go for the res or are they going to go for the cap? Whoa, another trade coming out. Bodies dropping left, right, and center. Moxum sweeping around. Double taps Batman. Sorry, Noman sweeping around. Double tapping Batman. And Moxum looking for a pickup. That's interesting now. Noman's the last one left on his team.
Yeah, things went south quick for Blaze, but Noman's been able to clutch it up.
Whoa.
He gets another pick on Moxum, but he better goes back. Oh, he goes back and gets the double tap. And it's now a 1v1. What Pack 1 had an advantage is now gone. Blaze is now 1-to-1 on them.
Yeah, this is, wow. Now it's just Lone Miyagi versus, Noman. Let me see if I can get into Lone Miyagi. Yeah, I'm gonna just jump between their first-person perspectives now. Looking at Lone Miyagi, looking for Noman, but Noman not being found. He's just hiding behind those pallets near the objective. Tense moments as Lone Miyagi moves in.
But
he's got no equipment. Like he's not using. Like to be honest, I would be probably just trying to salvage as much equipment as I can and like drop frags and smokes everywhere.
Yeah, that's a good point. He does have a plethora of items to choose from laying near him from the piles of bodies that have been dropped in this area.
Yeah.
He's in a good position, though. However, I think Lone Miyagi may be able to sneak up here if Noman's not careful and doesn't peek this side.
But he's got so much ground to cover. Is he going to get caught? Oh.
Does he see him? He doesn't see him. Lone Miyagi might be able to get the ninja cap.
Oh, there's the kill.
But Noman picks it up. And we already have a victor. Noman, super happy about that pick.
Holy heck, guys.
Oh, man, that was hilarious.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Blaze just tearing up the charts today. They are wrecking people today.
Yeah.
It is unbelievable.
Leave some for the rest of us, Blaze. Holy hell.
For reals.
For real. Like, I mean, they've stormed through the caps and just killing everybody. It's, you know, it's unprecedented to see a team just like such a new team just rocking through this easily. Like 4-1 every single game. They're not leaving any room for any other teams to have a chance, really. Like, let's be honest.
No, they're playing really well. They played really well this season, and you know, a lot of the top teams were talking about it a lot this season. Like, better watch out for that Blaze team because they are coming on strong and they are playing really well. And none of the people at the top were taking them lightly. If they got matched up with them, they weren't going in expecting an easy win just because it was a new team.
Straight up, dog. Straight up. Let's have a look, see if I've got a replay for you guys now. Let's take a look, see. That wasn't that right. Let's take a look. We just again, that not ready play that got the cap. That was just so freaking sweet. He just dumpsters the defenders, moves straight in onto the objective, whips out the iPad. His teammates flow in behind him. I think the time was slightly off there, but it could have been a bit better, but still pretty impressive. Let's take a look now. Lone Miyagi versus No-Man. No-Man peeking around the corner, takes down Lone Miyagi. And that was the game.
And for a second, I really thought Lone Miyagi was going to get in there and get that ninja cap on top of Noman because it didn't seem like Noman was peeking the corner enough to see his Lone Miyagi approach. But I guess as Lone Miyagi approached the objective from beside that container, he became a bigger and bigger silhouette to Noman as he peeked.
Straight up, dog. Straight up. All right, let me just see if I can pull up the stats now for all of our viewers out there, just to show them how things are shaping up. We don't really have much. I mean, I think Blaze and Pac-Worm were kind of the first ones to finish up right now, but they're blazing. I mean, I think they are literally blazing a trail right through here, and just scoring point after point after point against every team. Just getting them caps.
Yeah, Blaze has definitely been blazing through their matches. I think they've been the first ones finished every time.
Yeah.
And it's because they're just playing that well. They're not really getting any opponents that are holding them up enough.
What the hell?
I think Fury, I think that was who you cast first, right? It was Fury and Blaze, correct?
Yeah, it was Fury. I think it was Fury and Blaze we casted first.
I think that team actually did the best at holding them up and defending them and kind of keeping them from just walking away with it, even though Blaze did still end up with the score, the 4-1, I think it might have been, or 4-2.
They've definitely given them the biggest run for their money so far. But one thing I will say is that they had the advantage of being on Downfall to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes.
Downfall is that kind of map where, that is just, like, it just favors defenders. That is just how it goes.
Yep, that's very accurate. And, as you were saying in that cast, Fury wasn't really pulling it together in a coordinated manner. They had a great attack spread. They had good positioning for their attackers. But because there was no coordination between said attackers, they just weren't picking up the picks and the points. Though the play where Crazy Mike got into the objective room, I was on the edge of my seat there biting some nails because I thought he had that cap, but unfortunately they were able to catch up to him before he did.
Totally. Like, he just slipped in between two dudes, and I just like, oh my god, is he actually gonna cap? This is unreal. It would have been so awesome, but unfortunately that's not how it played out. But it had that potential, and that would have been freaking awesome. But just looking at the scores right now, just to talk to that a little bit. Blaze, currently top of the leaderboard because they've played the most games that have been reported so far. But just to look at it, Hellfire, I think, are best placed to contest Blaze if they beat their next matchup, which is French Arbor Union. Which, if I was to take a guess, French Arbor Union are a good team, but I would put money on Hellfire taking that round, which would put them neck and neck with Blaze.
Yeah, absolutely. And it looks like Hellfire has been doing well today. They beat the Great Apes. They beat Vikings, which I'm hearing Vikings, I believe, has had some roster issues today. So that's unfortunate for a team. I know how that goes. I've been there. But yeah, I think Hellfire is looking good to beat French Onward Union.
Yeah, I think they're definitely poised to take some serious. They're definitely poised to dice some onions. That's what I want to say. They're gonna dice and slice some onions. I mean, if it was possible for us to join mid-game, I would do that right now. I'd hop into one of those games and take a look. Unfortunately, because of the bug with Onward, where a spectator can't join when the lobby is full, it's not possible for us right now. But I'm super excited to bring the news to you guys as it arrives, and I will tell you what the next matchup's gonna be, and we will get right on that. Let me see.
Yeah, I think that Great Apes Magnificent Bastards one that's going on right now is also going to be a pretty good one to watch. I know Purple Highway is streaming it for those out there in the audience who might be looking for streams of some of the off-kilter matches. I'm pretty sure Purple Highway is streaming that Great Apes versus Magnificent Bastards. Those two teams have been battling it out for the last couple of seasons, back and forth, back and forth. One wins, the other wins, one wins, the other wins. So that could be a good one to watch as well. I'm actually pulling up the stream now to try and see if I can't catch a glimpse of the score there. But they're currently in a round, so I'll have to wait until this round finishes up.
Okay, well, actually, yeah, if you can. A new score just came in. French Power, Family Frag. Really interesting. Do you know what I might do? I might just go and see if I can get a browser source of the other Twitch channel up to take a look. So I believe Buxton is streaming the other side.
Yes, I believe he was streaming. Let me find it here. He was streaming the French Onward Union Hellfire, so that would be a good one to pull up.
Okay, hold on a second. That's what we want to see. Let me see. Open qualifiers. If I minimize that window, oh, it does. It affects how it looks. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna.
I wish I could see what you're doing, so I can watch in with the stuff that you're watching.
Yeah, I mean, we could probably work out some kind of screen share setup at some point. Right now, it's probably just not.
I just worry about the resources with everything else we've got going on with the overlays and the screen caps and all of that stuff.
Yeah, totally. I totally feel you, dog. Totally feel you, man.
Totally,
brah. Yeah, if you guys don't know, there's a second channel live right now, Onward Master League 2, which is streaming a different match, Hellfire versus French Onward Union. That's a habit. I'm sorry.
I know. I remember that cast. And also update. Looks like the Great Apes are pulling ahead against Magnificent Bastards right now. It's currently 2-1 in that game. With the Great Apes on attack here, so they may be able to pull another point, possibly two, if they can get the cap here.
Oh, nice. Let me do a quick window capture. Let me see. Let me do a restream real quick. Okay. Microsoft Edge. Right. Doesn't look like it likes that very much.
What does Microsoft Edge ever like?
Yeah, I don't think it really likes Microsoft Edge one bit. If I'm not mistaken, it's just giving me just blanks.
Oh, what happened?
Okay, well,
I missed the end of that round. Oh, it looks like Magnificent Bastards did pull out the win in that round, so it's now 2-2 for those watching for the Great Apes versus Mag Bastards.
Wow.
The Magnificent Best Friends.
Yes, Magnificent Best Friends. Magnificent Best Friends. We're keeping this strictly PG.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be. It's fine. It's fine. Let me see if I can pull this up then. Alrighty. Not really sure I can focus in enough on the window. Maybe if I center it to the top left. But then do I really want to do that? I don't know. Oh good, it's dead. What the hell did I just... Okay, it's fine. And it's gone again. How freaking weird is that? Okay, well, looks like we just picked up the end of it. Tail end. Do we know the score of that game? It said it was 3-2, and I'm looking at the stream here. Or is it over? Looks like it could be over. Waiting on some score updates, guys, and we will let you know how things are progressing. Tense moments. I just realized I've no music on this particular scene because this scene, it wasn't something I intended to use. But let me just put on some tunes. Oh yeah. Let's see. Gotta say, like, the package that Scene of Action put together is just amazing. It has everything.
Yeah, it's awesome. And then being able to set up a control deck on our phones or on our iPads or Android devices has been a blessing as well.
Yeah.
I haven't personally gotten a chance to use that in a cast, as I'm usually sitting in the co-captain's chair, which I'm fine with. I'd rather us put out a good show than me be fiddling around with all the controls on my panel. However, I did play around with it in OBS, and it is really cool to be able to control all of those little scene transitions and overlays and whatnot from my phone or from my tablet device. So big ups to Scene of Action for that, and Buxton and you as well for all of your back-end work that you guys have been putting in order to bring us this fantastic technology.
Oh, you're very welcome. Well, I mean, look, again, Scene of Action put me on to Updeck, which is the software we use on the iPads, and man, I put hours of work into that, and it makes such a difference. We're able to just use all these different tools and really just up the production value and really utilize the great stuff Scene of Action made for us. So if you guys don't know Scene of Action, he's awesome, amazingly talented streamer who made this entire asset package for us for our cast. So all the 3D stuff that you see, everything you see in front of you, it was all done by Scene of Action. So do check him out at Scene of Action, twitch.com/Scene of Action. Absolutely awesome. And yeah, again, as I mentioned between last round, if you guys don't know, you can subscribe to the channel, and the proceeds of all those subscriptions go to our casting team. Not myself, but the likes of Nightfire and Buxton, who put in an absolute ton of work. So we just like to give a little back to those guys because, they put in mountains of work absolutely for free. Like yourself included, Sleepy. And ESL would never have picked up Onward if they didn't see the great work that the developers and the community were putting into casting matches and making VR esports become a reality. So guys, mega shout out to you guys out in the stream watching today, and mega shout out to the developers and the casting team and everybody who works for VRML for making this dream come true.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been great to watch this game and this league grow substantially over just the last year alone, with the help of Oculus and ESL, and of course thanks to the hard work, the groundwork that VRML has put in, as well as the developers, in order to improve the game for a competitive feel. And then, of course, you players at home putting in those hours on a daily basis to become the best of the best. Without you guys, we have nothing to watch. We have nothing to stream. So, pat yourselves on the back. You guys have given us really great games, especially this season, to watch. Competition's really stepped up this season after the last ESL event, and I can't wait to see what it does next season after people see the Oculus Connect 5 event.
Yeah, Oculus Connect 5 is going to be huge. I'm really excited to see what that brings. Like, the top teams are going to be going there. It's going to be pretty exciting. But you know what?
Yeah.
That said, there's a lot to be said for watching the newer teams playing, because they tend to do things you don't expect. And they because of they get away. There's a bit more flexibility with what they can get away with. You get to see more interesting and exciting stuff sometimes.
Yeah, you even see stuff from the new teams that you, as a veteran team or as a team that's been in for quite a while, can say, oh, hey, maybe we can use something like that. That's an interesting idea that we never thought of, because we're so used to playing in the meta that's already been set forth from months and months of practice.
Yeah. Let's just see. I'm just going to update the score for Hellfire and FOU.
Ooh.
Hellfire beat French Armored Union on Cargo 4-3. That was a pretty damn close one.
Yeah, and it looks like Magnificent Bastards beat the Great Apes 4-2 on Cargo as well, looking like they got a cap there in that last round. That's unfortunate for the Great Apes, but congratulations to Magnificent Bastards.
Yeah, I mean, and again, Magnificent Bastards have been playing really good, so I think they gave Blaze a good run for their money. I think if there's gonna be a final to this series today, I think you might see Magnificent Bastards and Blaze in it.
Now, if we did do a finals today, are they going to go in our standard format of 3 maps, Or are they just going to play one map again like they've been doing today?
Good question. I suppose it'll come down to time, really. I mean, you can't, like, you're going to put these teams through 5 maps in total, and then you're going to expect them to play more. It's, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a little risky.
It's definitely a little risky. But at the same time, to decide the outcome of, you know, today's games, like 5 matches, like after 5 matches of work to decide the outcome on one game between 2 teams, that's probably a bit hairy. So it may have to be best of 3, and they don't need to play all 3, just 2. I don't know. I'll discuss it with the other moderators. We will come up with something, but ideally that's what I'd like, because there's a lot of hype in this stream today. Everybody's really enjoying the show. So again, I don't want to let people down.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, they've come to watch the show. We've got a lot of matches for them today, so the more we can keep things up, keep the games rolling, the more people have to watch, and the more excited they'll be to come back and watch tomorrow when we have Group B open qualifiers.
Yeah, Group B is also going to be an exciting one. I don't know if I'm going to be around for that one, but I'm going to do my best because this is too much fun. I love it.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah, just watching you and watching Bustin' Cast, I was eating my eggs and my toast this morning. I'm like, well, gosh darn it, I'm going to jump in there and have a little bit of fun with my old friend Viper.
Yeah, Viper's where it's at, isn't it? Everybody loves Viper. But
yeah.
We're up to 600 followers now in Onward Master League, which is pretty damn cool. I gotta say.
That's awesome. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm sure I'm still hosting. Yep, that's right. I am still hosting Onward Master League. So yeah, we're just in a bit of a hiatus between. Just finished. Vikings won 5-3 against Fury.
Wow.
That's a big win.
Unexpected.
That's
yeah.
a cap finish right there. Vikings win 5-3. Okay.
Okay.
So
round 4. Yeah.
4th round has now been generated, folks. So let's take a quick look-see. Looks like we've got Great Apes Vikings, French Onward Union French Power, Family Frag Fury, Blaze and Hellfire. Oh yes, that's the one I've been wanting to see. Calling it now. I'm totally doing Blaze Hellfire.
We should just have them meet on our lobby, but I think we're in the wrong. Oh wait, we already have Blaze in here, so we're good.
Yep. Hopefully, I think this is the right lobby. We can just stay in here. That'd be awesome.
Is it the right map, though, is the question.
It's gonna be pretty fire up in here with both a Blaze and a Hellfire.
I'm already getting hot, Viper. I'm sweating through my
God.
pantalones.
Take off your clothes and Sanfo. I mean, just we better cool off.
Check your DMs, baby.
You and I better cool off because things are getting hot. They're getting heated up in here. Heated up in this bitch. Okay, so the next map is going to be probably. Hang on. Let's just go through. Let's go to the war room real quick. Quick run through what we've been looking at today. So for the first round, we saw Downfall being picked. And then for the second round, we saw, I do believe it was Bizarre.
Bazar, yes.
Bizarre? Let me see. Second round was Bizarre. And then for the third round, we know that Cargo was chosen because we just saw Blaze absolutely scorching it on that one. And then for the final map, sorry, for the fourth map out of the series, it looks like we're going to be, drumroll, please. Quarantine! That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Quarantine is going to be the next map. So right now we're going to take a quick commercial break and roll to the pre-show while I get set up for the next round and get a quick breather and maybe a glass of water because my throat can only take so much. So we will see you real soon, folks. Real soon. Be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live as we move into the next map of the 4th round of the Onward Master League Open Invitational. Ladies and gentlemen, the next map is going to be the dusty, desolate town of Quarantine. Once a bustling city of life and luster, where plane came down and seemingly weird way it landed very neatly and their engine got stuck in a building and stuff, but it's totally fine because it was carrying diseases and now everybody's infected, so the army has surrounded the place and quarantined it off. But the evil folk have moved in with their satellite dish, and they're trying to watch cable television where they shouldn't watch cable television. So the United States have sent in the MARSOC team to turn off their satellite dish, but folk don't want this. Folk care about their satellite dish and they're not willing to share. Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, Rick, I think they're trying to watch interdimensional cable or something.
They're trying to watch interdimensional cable
maybe?
and they crashed an ambulance of all bloody things. So yeah, it's unacceptable. Welcome to Quarantine. Alrighty, ladies and gents. So, uh-oh, that's not good. Looks like our little, our stuff needs a bit of a refresh. But yeah, looks like we are moving into Quarantine. I'm just gonna move into the pre-round. So we can just get set up and we can tell our teams to get a move on. But yeah, I am your host, The Lonely Viper, today, co-casting with Sleepy Weepy from the Danglers. Say hi, Sleepy.
Heyo!
What's going down? Ladies and gents, just bear with me as I get set up. I'm just fixing some slight issues. We had to do some last-minute fiddling around to get the scoreboard up to date for this new team. So we're looking good. We're good to go.
All right.
I hope you're good to go because they just started the match.
They did just start the match, and little do they know we're so good. We're so good it's not even fair. Toggle player visibility. Oh, yeah, I was wondering why I couldn't see those guys.
Okay, looks like Hellfire gets the eastern spawn, far east spawn behind the rock. They're all pushing south. No smokes are out in the street, and one gets taken down, hosed down, G's up is down like a hoe.
That
Wowzers.
lit up pretty fast.
All right, hold on a sec. I just want to I want to do two things. I need to lower you down, Sleepy, because you're a very noisy boy in my ear. And also, I want to fix our scores. I want to fix our scores because they're not coming up right.
Well, while Viper does that, I'll give everybody else an update. It looks like Destructor was also taken down. He's down but resible in the south side. North London
There we go.
contemplating whether or not he really wants to help his team out. Smokes come out from the right from Stereo, and North London does pick up Destructor. They're back to 4 up.
Nicely done. Nicely done. Hellfire already on the back foot, as we see here. Their team moving up. They're committing hard to the south side. And that's going to put them in a pinch, because look at this. They committed really hard in the south side. And all it's going to take is a swing around from whoever the north guy is on Blaze, and they're going to be pincered. They're going to get dumpstered real hard.
Yeah, they actually would have probably had more effectiveness going north, because, I mean, look, you just got that one guy from Blaze up in the north. They're sitting south heavy, so you really just made things harder for yourself by choosing the side that the opponent has set their toughest defense on. And North London Killer is going to see Cryocell here in any moment. What'll happen? Will Cryocell seal him? Oh, North London picks up the kill. Cryocell is dead.
Unlucky for him. Unlucky indeed. But you know what? Good plays by North. To be fair, I think they're rocking. Whoa! A lot of shots coming out, and a member of Hellfire goes down. But I gotta give it to them. They're rocking silenced weapons. Maybe that's part of the plan. They just go heavily silenced weapons. They try and just sneak in.
Yeah, this game doesn't appreciate silencers the way some other games do, especially those pancake games. But the big benefit of the silencer in this game is the other team can't tell what weapon is firing. Without a silencer, I could easily listen in and say, oh, that was an AK shooting, or... But with the silencer, you can't tell that anymore. You have to go by rate of fire, and that's a lot harder because a lot of these weapons have similar rates of fire, so...
Yeah. I'm just gonna swap over now as we look at a Destructor about to get pinged in the ass by Not Ready, and there it is! Not ready, not wasting any time, because he certainly wasn't ready. Verd's making the rotation into the middle of the courtyard.
Yes.
Just passing like ships in the night with another member of the Volk team. He's flanking in on North London hard. And this was what I said. This is what happens if you commit completely to the south side. They make you. Verd's not taking any risks. In comes the airburst. Down. Oh! It didn't get North London, but Verd's just dropped him just dropped him hard, man.
I'm really surprised that Stereo and Verds did not come in contact with one another when they crossed. They were probably 10 meters from one another, and it just, the timing when one crossed the wall as the other crossed the wall, they just, like you said, they didn't see each other like ships in the night. And Stereo's now all by himself trying to push that north side, which thankfully Verds is no longer there to cover. So he's kind of free and clear up until he gets to about the objective.
Yeah.
Hopefully he stays clear of that rooftop.
That south side's just been a total battlefield. But you know what? I will say one thing, right? If Stereo plays this correctly, he could push across through via the Burning Nose onto that objective and cap it from the rubble. They've got an opening there. He's only got one guy to deal with, so one frag could potentially open all that up for him. If he makes the right play. But if he goes the wrong way about this, and he couldn't know this, of course, but if he goes around this west side here, he's gonna be in trouble. If there was any sort of communication on Hellfire about how many people were killed and where they were killed, then he should have a sense that based on the number of players left, there might be an opening that way.
Yeah, I agree. His best shot is that eastern side to approach through the rubble, and hopefully he knows better than to not, to check by that airplane cockpit, because a lot of people like to sit in that spot. If he checks that, clears that guy, the other two guys are way too far off of the objective to be able to get back in time. He should be able to get in there and get a cap, but we'll see.
Well, it looks like he's making the right move right now. Looks like he's making the move, exactly the move I predicted. If he's got the game sense, there's a possibility here. He's got to be quiet though.
The only problem. Oh, he sees Verds, but unfortunately he's not able to get him. And it's a shame that Stereo didn't make this move a little bit sooner. Had he made it probably a minute and a half earlier, Verds would have still been too far off to come and see him. But now he's going to have to worry about Verds, who's now going to try and get a reflank. He's going to flank and reflank back to the north to try and come around the side here and get Stereo on the flank.
Stereo gets tagged though. Once he shot at Verds, it was game over. Now, in fairness, that window I said that he had was wrong, because Verds had already closed that off by rotating back to center. So props to those guys. They were not playing around.
No, they are not. They are playing just as well as they have for the rest of today. If I'm remembering correctly, this is a team conglomerate where these two teams are actually within the same Discord. They share similar strategies. They all know each other. So this is pretty interesting to see one upping the other. I feel like they should know how to counter one another if the things that have been said in Discord are true, and they do share a Discord and strategies and ideas and things like that.
Yeah. Let's take a quick look at the scoreboard right now. And, ooh, interesting that we've updated the map. But yeah, it looks like it is 1-0 right now to Blaze. Going into the first round, they held the defense well. And, top notch overall. Like, I mean, and again, they're showing great communication. Like,
yeah,
they communicated where that last guy was. They immediately closed the gap and took him down. And that was it.
Yeah, they focused on him from multiple points. And it ended up being the guy in the west who had the shot before Birds could make his flank. But they all knew where he was. As soon as he shot, they all kind of focused their attention. They knew he was the last one left, and it worked out. It got them the first round win. So let's see what they can do on offense now.
Let's see if I've got a replay here. Let me take a quick look. See. What have I got? Nope. I don't know.
Womp womp.
Womp womp. No, I only have last round replays, unfortunately. So nothing insanely useful, guys. Apologies for that. Hold on a second. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Oh, we do have a replay. Just that kill Verds got on North London. The frag leads in. Frag doesn't hit, but Verds was already in position, like, to just hit it with a double whammy. He was already the bullet follow-up. Nicely freaking done, Verdseye.
Yeah, Verdseye has been on point today. I'd say Verdseye is the MVP of this open qualifier Group A. He's had some excellent shield work. He's been doing well working with his team, and he's just been picking up massive kills in these rounds today.
In frickin' deed. So, I'm gonna pop down some lovely placements as we move into the next round, ladies and gentlemen. The next round. Alrighty. 1 point to Blaze in the lead. It'll be interesting to see if Hellfire can replicate their success with defending the objective.
Well, it does look like they're running a similar defensive formation. It's very south-heavy again. They've got one guy moving over to the west. It looks like North London. Killa, who's had an accident. Something has happened.
What?
I'm not exactly sure how he died, but he is dead.
That is insane. North London Killer somehow died. Did he accidentally stab himself? That is so weird.
Did he pull a radar head?
I don't know. I love that expression though. Just checking out Verds and Cryocell right now. Just toggling that player visit. We just get a clean shot of these two. Absolute ballers. They rock the shield LMG combo almost every game, and I love it.
Yeah, they do a real good job with it, and Verds does a great job of picking that weapon up and using it for himself if his teammate goes down. They have a great coordination about them. It's very Raphael and who was it with Raphael at the ESL event that worked really well together? I think it might have been Arsenic.
I can't recall off the top of my head.
But yeah, at the ESL event in the UK, they played really well as a combo. They moved almost like they were one person. I don't quite think Verds and Cryo are at that point yet, but they are doing a fantastic job of running this LMG Shield duo.
Yeah. They're running a really tight LMG Shield duo. If we just look now, I'm just going to bring back up our overlays and our map. Really good movement overall, just coming out of Blaze. Like, moving as a unit. And they're really just showing, they're showing a lot of strength. And it looks like they're going for the classical burning plain nose push on this one, with supporting fire coming out from the three guys on the rear. So there's three guys hanging back, supporting fire, while two guys push in. And with a riot shield, that could be super effective on this objective. We're just seeing some really good meta coming out from these guys that we haven't seen so far. Here comes some additional smokes coming out to really just cover their approach. There are a ton of smokes coming out from these guys. I didn't know they could carry that many smokes. Where are they getting them all?
Oh, and here we go. Action kicking off, and Destructor's not even looking.
Like, I gotta say, it's impressive that these guys aren't even worried. Like, Verds is just drawing fire. Verds drawing fire while Cryo's capping.
Yeah, Verds is just the distraction. Cryocell is capping the whole time.
And there's the cap, ladies and gentlemen. There's the cap. Blaze just doing it like they own it. No questions asked. Blaze dominating, just coming up on this scene, just bodying people left, right, and freaking center.
Yeah, they are so on point. They've had to have been putting in some serious time this week. I think I saw Durafin mentioning in the Twitch chat earlier that they have been putting in some serious time. I believe they said for that downfall map that they played first, that they played that the other night 6 or 7 times in a row. That is dedication to learning a map, I'll tell you what. No wonder they were able to pull out a win on Fury.
Can I just say, right, that I think a better team would have cut them down when they crossed over to the burning the way they did, because they did, like, the shield wasn't even leading first, and like the defenders weren't really paying attention. Like, I gotta say, from watching the way Hellfire played that round, they took the positions that good teams take, but they didn't play like good teams in how they use them.
Yeah, that's true, and that could be said of Blaze as well. Blaze plays really well, and they do very, very well against these mid-tier teams, like we're seeing in today's competition. But anytime that I've seen them play or even scrimmage in the upper tier, they make a lot of mistakes that are privy to new teams. I mean, you see them not defending an objective, or maybe they've got a guy too far off the objective. They push things the wrong way, where a seasoned team might be able to pick that up, move on it, and capitalize and take them out. So I think they just need a little bit more experience in the league, and definitely against the tougher teams. But they're on their way to being a top-tier team, in my opinion. They just need that time facing off against other top-tier teams to really get that strategy set.
Yeah, absolutely. And I gotta say again and again that these guys have just kicked ass. So I have that replay saved, and we'll pull it up after this, but we're just going to move into the next round, guys. And just for you guys who don't know, we are currently moving into round 3 of match 1 with Blaze on defense, and it's a south spawn. So like, it's gonna be immediate action, guys. Immediate action. 5-man stack. South side. They're going straight in, and they're gonna get scouted though. And they have been scouted. They have been scouted. So we're gonna see now an immediate adaptation by the by Blaze. And if they don't adapt, they are potentially gonna lose hard. North London.
Prefontaine getting ready to peek the corner. He takes some shots, let the team know that he's there. Now all they need to do is pre-fire him. They got Prefontaine. North London Killers taking out the refrag.
Where are the frag grenades? Where are the smokes? They gotta use their utility right here, or they're gonna lose. But right now it's a 1-for-1. Oh, sorry, 2-for-1. 2-for-1. Hellfire, slight disadvantage. Smokes coming out. Good position on the smokes. Right onto the gas station, although a little bit too far forward. That can't be the only one they're gonna put down though.
They're gonna have to be careful though, because Cryo's still sitting in that center burning building, and he's looking south right now. He can definitely see, yeah, and there comes some shots to let him know, hey, you guys can't go this way. I've got you guys.
Zero.
I've got you pinned.
What is he doing? Like, how? Like, this is why a south push on this objective is tantamount on most occasions to suicide, because you just have that burning building just blowing them up. And here comes the flank now as well on the remaining survivor stereo.
That's it. It's Cryocell doing work for his team there. I think he's already called
there's
out
the frag.
Stereo.
Hello. You're out, baby. And that's it. Blaze just cleaned up Hellfire. Little or no contest right there.
We might have to pick a different team to watch, because these matches, they're just going too fast, Viper. I don't know what to do with myself.
Yeah, maybe you do some reconnoitering and see if we can hop into a different game, because holy hell, gents. That was what? That was 3 rounds? That was over in 3 rounds.
Yeah, a defense, an offense, and a defense.
Yep. I mean, the only way you can end that faster is with 2 rounds. And that would be a tall order. Blaze just scorched their way through, ladies and gents. There was just little or no contest.
Looking for some hot stuff, baby, this evening.
I need some hot stuff, baby, tonight. Yeah, so...
Alright, so
wow.
Definitely on the rocket docket for the UK will be a karaoke club with yours truly and Viper.
Oh, yeah. Wow, so Blaze rocking that 4-1 score. No time wasted. Yeah, Sleepy, do me a favor. See if you can get us another game.
I'm trying.
All right.
I'm gonna see.
Meanwhile, guys, I'm gonna pull up a quick action replay and see what I can do to entertain you people. Let's see what we got on the books here. So there's that play coming out from Cryocell and Destructor. Like, wow, Verd's just an absolute boss. He's weather balloon levels of good with that shield right there. I gotta give it to him. I don't say that lightly. Like, I don't go around saying, like, just anybody can keep up with Weather Balloon, but he did. And we saw another cool moment where, you know, again, and we saw this time and time again on Blaze, like, they punish rookie teams, rookie mistakes really hard. They do hard flanks. Like, they do not, they just, yeah, they really come down hard on teams that are just not careful. Let's take a look at this cargo cap, again, from Not Ready of Blaze. Rocking in, bodies the defender, just scopes it out, checks the cargo container, sees it's clear, out comes the iPad. Lo Miyagi just not on the ball with what's going down, doesn't have his iPad out, just hasn't got the situation awareness, and the team moves in to support the cap. Then on the last round, Pack 1 versus Blaze, Lo Miyagi looking for the cap, just gets tagged by No Man, and again, Blaze take that one 4-1 too. So I gotta say, Blaze just been playing consistently well. Just absolutely shredding teams today. Wow, just wow. So many wows. All the wows. Let's take a quick look at chat there. Hellfire pretty new, first game as a team. Wow, so, I mean, look, fair play to them. They went in there with their best foot forward. And it didn't work out for them, but I respect them for trying. You know, they did their best. It's just proof also there's a big difference in the lower teams to the higher. Silent Night makes a good point. You know, there is a big difference, but at the same time, you know, Quarantine is a long time map, and established teams tend to be stronger on it. So I think it's an exceptional example of the gap between stronger teams. I think you'll see stronger teams always gravitate towards more classic maps like Quarantine, Downfall, especially when they're faced against teams who might be newer and have hot moves on newer maps. Splendid Pilot, no smokes. Yeah, we didn't see a whole lot of smokes coming out that round, which is interesting. Yeah.
Well, we did see a plethora of smokes come out from Blaze on that cap round that they had. They probably threw 5 or 6 smokes between the two people. I'm with you, though. I have no idea where they got all those smokes from, but they sure as hell used them in that round. Yeah,
Hellfire in the stats were the closest rival, so you know, Hellfire were doing pretty well out of this bunch so far. So it's just really interesting to see, and also just in terms of the moves coming out. And Guka also in the chat points out that, you know, a full south push on that objective can be really bad. Like it'll wipe out your team if you're not careful.
Yeah, you either have to move with extreme speed and execution and just get those picks. Like, you know, they got into a firefight with 2 guys there. I think it was Prefontaine and one other guy behind the rock. And you got to win those firefights quick. They have to be snap fights. You have to get your pick that fast and then move and take that spot. You also have to be aware of the guy in the center burning, because he's going to be looking south after those gunfire starts popping off. Yeah. And you're going to have to neutralize him too, or be able to use the cover to your advantage to stay out of his line of sight. I think they could have made that push there. I think they could have gotten to that objective, but they just didn't push it quick enough, and that firefight just wasn't snappy enough. They weren't able to get it off quickly and to the point to where they could get through and break into the objective area.
Yeah, they just couldn't crack it. Really sucks for them. Yeah, they just again, the thing about pushing that south, they did it twice, and 2 times it backfired on them. And I would say that if you're gonna push that south side, you gotta know what you're doing. It's a really risky play, and oftentimes any decent team worth their salt's gonna scout it. Once you scout it, they'll tighten the noose around you and lock you in.
Yeah, and I'm trying to find other matches. I was trying to get in on the Great Apes Vikings remainder, but I'm not getting any response back from them. And it looks like Family Frag has beat Fury 5-1. And
Family Frag beat Fury 5-1. Wow, that is.
I'm sorry. No. Sorry, Fury beat Family Frag 5-1.
That would have been very, very surprising if the scores had turned out that way.
Whoopsie.
Whoopsie doopsie, you silly boy. Let's take a look.
Let's see if maybe Mag Bastards can put us in. I'm sure by now they've got to be close to finishing, though. We might not be picking up very much of a round.
Well, I mean, like, Quarantine can drag out. Like, I mean, it can go 3 for 3 to all the way to the 7th round.
This is true. Really funny.
Interesting. So just seeing some scores popping in here for round 4 or match 4. Still waiting on scores for Great Apes, Vikings, French Onward Union, French Power. The French Showdown would be interesting. I wonder which team take that, because I understand that a few members of French Onward Union left to form French Power. I could be wrong, but that's my understanding. I think also French Power is sprung out of EVF partially as well. I could be wrong though. What about Pack 1 and Maggie's? Any news on those guys?
I just sent another tag out to see. I will let you know as soon as I hear something. But I do believe you're right. I believe some members of EVF and FOU, a lot of French acronyms there, have left to. Well, actually, I don't recognize anyone on French Power. So unless they were, you know, backups or subs for the most part, I'm not recognizing many of the names on the French Power team. So maybe we're confusing that with something else.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Interesting.
Dying to get into another match though and just see out another round, because I just feel like we were kind of deprived by Blaze kicking that much ass there.
Arsenic, of course, with his know-it-all self, brings up a good point. Maybe I should try and message them on Steam.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, a lot of people aren't really tracking Discord during matches. I would agree with that. Or pop into their Discord voice. But you see, if they're in the middle of a round, you don't want to interfere.
Yeah,
I wouldn't do
exactly
that.
my thought there.
I would not do that. I would not play with fire that way.
You also have to be careful because you can message in Steam and they don't get it because they're playing in Oculus Home, so it could be.
Well, you know, message a few people and see what happens. So let me just take a quick scroll down the leaderboard here. Take a quick look. See. Okay, so what have we got? We've got Blaze leading, clearly in the lead here, 3-0. Pack 1, next one down. Obviously, we know that. You know that they beat them, but could a Pack 1 Blaze match be on the cards? I don't know. Probably not. I think Blaze have too much of a lead to justify it, but we'll definitely consider it. The thought was today that we were going to see maybe a finals match to be played out, but it's clear that you know, the clear difference in the teams here. I wonder how it's going to next. One's going to be matched up. Maybe Blaze has already played Pack 1, Hellfire, maybe some bastards. So I guess Fury's next on the list. But I could be wrong. Depends on the way Challenge would like to calculate it out. And I do not know.
Yeah, and the points difference between some of these teams is crazy. Hellfire only 1 point actually behind Blaze, even though they just lost 4-1. 4-0.
Yeah, indeed. In freaking deed.
No, 4-0. And they're only 1 point behind, so that's pretty amazing. But I think Hellfire's had it a bit easier going forward. Yeah, they had Great Apes first. They had Vikings, who has basically not shown up today, second. Then they had French Onward Union. I think Hellfire will probably end up with Family Frag next. It seems only right, considering they haven't played that team yet. But who knows? Challenge will tell us what it tells us.
Shalom.
Did we ask these teams to keep their lobbies with caster slots, even though?
I mean, they should be, but I mean, you could always just. Well, I mean, yeah, they. I guess
hate to ask someone to
be
rehost.
Fair, no rehost. We won't ask any rehosts. But to be fair, when I think about it, yeah, like we probably didn't say that every single lobby has to be spectator slot available and that sort. I mean, but to be honest, it doesn't serve us to do that because we can't. It's so hard to join mid game. It's really hard. Zero Fs has indicated there is a pass, so maybe we will check that out real quick. Zero.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let's try that.
Zero Fs is captain of
Magnificent Bastards.
Maggie B's. Okay.
The Maggie B.
Maggie B. Let's see if we can get into that one. Get some action for our boys. I mean, again, it would be better if we could just pop in and pop out, but. So, okay, so who's the host of that lobby?
1 second, I should be able to tell you. What did? Oh, hit the wrong button.
If that's the opening quarantine one in progress, so
MB0.
Yeah, we can't get into it. Again, that's the difficulty with that.
Oh, they're in loadout right now.
Maybe
I'm gonna hop into their voice chat.
Yeah, ask them if they wouldn't mind giving us some room. You know what the score is?
Damn, it looks like they did not open the lobby up for casting.
Oh, hell no. Well, not a lot we can do about that then. That is what it is.
Nope. The people will just have to continue listening to our lovely voices.
Or we just go to pre-show for a while, take a breather, get a bite to eat, come back with 100% energy and ready to power on.
Good.
We're gonna leave you with this view, so you will see live as this updates what's going down. I may even just it says team progress.png. Maybe I can update that. View stats. I suppose not. It's hard coded in there. Well, look, we'll just leave that in there for now, guys, and you guys will see any like there'll be live updates to Challenge as the scores start rolling in. You guys will know as soon as we know. So yeah. All right, guys. Back in a few.
Bye.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Viper bringing you in to the war room to just update you on what the next map and final map is gonna be. Drum roll, please, my co-host Sleepy.
Heyo!
Suburbia, a map of total destruction, an urban combat close quarters engagement through the gardens and backyards of Suburbia will be amazing. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty tight in there. It's gonna be pretty exciting. Let's roll through the intro video. It looks like the game is starting, so we may just have to cancel the intro video. My apologies, guys. The two teams involved were advised of the rules and that they're not meant to start, and they will be rebuked strongly later. But yeah, Suburbia is a map about close quarters combat. There's a lot of different kind of bushes and stuff which are partially transparent when you can see through. A lot of different angles to hold, and and there are about 3 to 4 main laneways of attack from one side to the other, and generally comes down to whether teams can hold either side. So let's just rock into the game and kick some ass. And we've got first round Magnificent Bastards taking on Hellfire. Out comes the pre-fire.
Yeah, Magnificent or Hellfire taking a very, very defensive position out the gate. They've got 4 of their men back on the back spawn house. Meanwhile, North London up in the second floor above the middle house. He just takes out 1 on lane 1. He's got 2 more pushing up on the side that he better turn around or he's going to watch as they walk right by him.
Yeah, and looks like Captain and Unseen Threat pushing up that right side. Smokes all over the street. Captain pushing across now. North London already rotated downstairs. He's not going to pick him up. There's plenty of defenders on this objective here, so it's going to be tough. Let's see if Captain leads with a frag.
And Logical picks up North London as North London tries to flank. It is now a 4v4 tie game here in round number 1.
Is Captain going to leave with a frag? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to see.
In, center house. Open it up if you see him.
I'm dying to see it. And it looks like Magnificent Bastard pushing up strong through this middle section here. Lots of fire coming out. Counter frags coming out. They're not finding their target. Unseen Threat and Captain holding tight, looking for that angle. I mean, if you just pull up the map, you can see Magnificent Bastard have already closed the noose around these guys. They've given up a lot of ground. Shots coming out. Destructor taking fire. Stereo could get tapped by Logical any second now. Oh, out comes a frag grenade. Doesn't find his target. Are these going to be coordinated? That's what I want to see. Whoa. People taking wounds. People getting bodied. It looks like Free Fire takes down a defender. And also Destructor's teammate goes down to his right. Magnificent Bastards get the counter frag. A double frag going down.
Wow,
Whoa.
an amazing frag grenade there. I'm guessing that only had to have come from Destructor, considering he's the only man still alive.
Yeah. And Captain sneaking up
He's
on
gonna
him.
have to watch out. Yeah.
Oh! And it looks like, wow. Unseen Threat takes down Destructor to win the round.
Yeah, I think,
Let's bounce to replay.
Sure.
Just to take a quick look at that frag. So we see that Pre-Fire takes down a member of Hellfire. Then the other one goes down. The frag was already launched and it lands, and what do you know? Bam! 2 people go down from Magnificent Bastards, but it's not enough to stem the tide as Magnificent Bastards close in fast on the unlucky defenders.
Hey, bada bing, bada boom.
Bada bing, bada boom, you better get a room. Alright, let's take a look at the score here. That is the incorrect score. Bear with me 1 second, guys, while we reset. Score currently 1-0 in favor of Magnificent Bastards on Suburbia. And it was a good round. Gotta say, good round. Magnificent really executed that one with precision.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Hellfire would have done better to spread some of their coverage out a bit, because just like you said, all they had to do was take out North London. Then they had 4 men suppressed, stationed and ready on each end of the wing, and all they needed to do was coordinate a push, and they were done. I mean, they were just closing the circle. It's like putting fish in a net and then making the net smaller and smaller.
Yeah.
Like, you may still have the same number of fish in that net, but they're going to have a lot less room to move around and have that freedom.
Right, of course. So they like, I mean, Magnificent Best Friends put all of their fish in one barrel, okay? So or all their eggs in one basket. They consolidated their entire defense into that sort of front garden in front of the objective building. And that it cost them so much ground. They gave up the entire middle of the map, where it's kind of the most choke points, hardest to get through. They gave up the middle mansion because they only put one guy in it. And, the Magnificent Buddies just pushed through. No issue.
That's it, yeah. North London was the only one who saw the opportunity and did manage to pick up one, but got a little greedy as he pushed out for a flank and was taken down early. But yeah, as soon as Magnificent Best Friends got into position, they took out 2 from Hellfire really quickly with that LMG fire between Logical and Zero. So let's see how Magnificent Best Friends defense is objective, and I keep tripping up every time
I love it! Okay, let's move into the next round. We've got Magnificent Best Friends spawning on the northwest side of the map. Trying to figure out how they're going to handle this one. Let's see what they've got up their sleeve to really bring it back. Whoa. Immediate shots off the bat.
Right.
Straight ahead.
It looks like they're Hellfire again committing hard to the right-hand side. This could cost them massively if Magnificent Best Friends get wise to what they're doing.
Yeah, I like to see teams that play as a team and utilize
Whoa!
strong
Frag grenade
squad
comes
style
out,
play,
takes
but-
down Slinky Elephant. Stereo
Slinky?
looks... Sneaky Elephant, whoops. Whoa! And Captain JB gets a great kill. Destructor moves in for the refrag. Doesn't find it.
And he doesn't get it! Magnificent Bastards Captain is on fire right now!
Stereo is not able to... Destructor gets double tapped by a teammate, I think.
Yeah, he does. He does.
And he does get Stereo up, so at least it's not a complete loss. Meanwhile, on the far south, there is a member of Hellfire doing a sneaky flank. But I gotta say, that angle that Captain had was quite good. It really worked. Whoa, shots coming out. Where are the frag grenades? Why is this guy still alive?
I think they're utilizing all smokes. I don't think they're rocking any frags, to be honest. And it's North London Killer going up left side, bruv. And that is who is on the sneaky flank, but I'm not sure it's going to pay off. He might actually be able to make his way up there, because it doesn't seem like anybody on Magnificent Best Friends is paying attention to the
Captain
right.
LB takes another kill. He's just dominating the seesaw area. Disgusting.
Boy, frag comes out on North London. I think one of the defenders at the fence outside, Logical, has seen him. I don't think he wants to shoot just yet, but he tosses a frag and it's ineffective.
Yeah. And Sneaky Elephant just trying to live up to his name, but is about as sneaky as his name. He's just not finding a way in, and Captain is pushing back this entire west side push.
There might be one in the middle, I'm not sure, but definitely one in the back house.
He is ready to start the game, bruv, but where is his team? In the lobby. Because they're already dead. Whoa, Captain, Sneaky Elephant pushing up on Captain. He's being super sneaky, he's gotta pull it off! He doesn't pull it off, Captain he puts back yet another one! Unbelievable. And North London also goes down. Wow, unlucky for those guys. Magnificence, again, just killing it. Like, no contest.
Yeah, that was, and Captain there on fire, and I actually didn't even realize that there was so much of a gap between that particular sandbag and that house. So now I know there's a place I'm gonna need to be a little more cautious around as well.
Because that team kill, Captain walks away with only 3 kills. I would be a little salty. I would be a salt bait. I would be a very salty bait. Okay, let me just take a quick look. We've got some replays. Let me pull them up for you guys. All right, what do we got from that last round? Okay, the refresh. All right, here we go. I think we just have that moment where Sneaky Elephant almost takes down Captain. I mean, to be honest, at a higher level of play, that's just not gonna work. Captain would have been fragged or flashed. He'd just be dead. It's just insane. He got away with it for so long. It was effectively held it off that cheeky angle, but like, I gotta hand it to him. Well freaking played. Gotta remind myself to use that replay function more. It's really working out well. We may need to find another one. This one could go pretty fast and one-sided.
Yeah, I'm really hoping Hellfire can pull their shit together here and come back and put some points up on the board. But it looks like right now maybe I should stop focusing on the game and start focusing on finding another lobby to join.
And just shout out to Arsenic, who's never said he's never seen London lay down. Lay down, son! London doesn't lay down for nobody. Guka, one of Hellfire rushed in after another of Hellfire threw a frag. Oh, I see. That was a bad move. Interesting indeed. Scrub Magellas, who I think is possible, was asking if he can see a link to total standings. And thank you for providing that, Arsenic. You guys, hope you're enjoying the cast today as we see magnificent B-Tards just dominating the poor Hellfire boys. As we move into the next round, let's take a look and gear on up. Take a look at the next objective. It's going to be the red car objective, ladies and gentlemen. Coming into the gameplay, we move in to round 3. So let's see what Hellfire can bring on defense. Maybe they can pull it back. I mean, you know, we've seen teams in the past, you know, just like their whole look has changed when the side of the map has changed. So it's gonna be interesting to see what comes out. Whoa, immediate aggressive push-ups from Magnificent Bees, establishing a perimeter. No time wasted. They're immediately, like, they're just, wow, they are pushing up hard. It's gonna be interesting to see if North London can take down a few of them. Captain playing super aggressive here, already moving into that one of the central alleyways. So is that lane 3 or lane 2? How do you count them, left to right?
That would be lane 3.
Lane 3. I mean, would you not count them left to right from the south perspective?
Wait. I'm sorry, that is lane 2.
Yeah,
that is lane 2.
Oh.
Lane 3 is the one on the other side of this
And
building.
it looks like Logical and Captain take down a member of the defenders already. Have a quick look over here.
Frag comes out. Did it get Captain? No, it did not.
JB0 firing off some shots. North London slipping past him. What is he doing? Why doesn't he get the kill? Oh, he does get a kill. He gets a kill on one of the attackers. Silence Pistol 0 must have it. Whoa, Northman May, but he takes down another one. North London kicking ass.
Yeah. Yes, he is. Meanwhile, Ron Schlong Paul is getting his way up to the objective. They've taken out the defender on the porch. He's pushing up. He's got tablet out.
He's got an opportunity.
Will we be seeing the cap here?
He's going in for cap, guys. This is it. This is big. JB0 also creeping in. 2 snakes in the grass. And it looks like Sneaky Elephant isn't going to be able to stop it. Defenders dropping left, right, and center. But the cap is coming in. This could be it. The game could be over. It's going too slow, though. He's taking his time. Ron Paul, get a move on. This is your moment.
This is your moment, kid. Get it done.
Ron Paul, still struggling to key it in. He could get spotted and killed any second now. Or the defenders could get finished. Okay, you know what? Why are you overhyping this? It's 4 minutes on the clock. You'll get it eventually. You'll get there.
You'll get it, kid. Don't worry.
We'll wait.
Still on his flank. He's
there it is.
Finally, the code comes in.
Took long enough, but hot damn, that's it, ladies and gents. That was a really fast round. Again, another 3-round game. Why are we picking the games?
We thought this one would be a good one. We thought it would be a lot closer than this, to be fair.
Yeah, we did. And I guess we were freaking wrong. We're picking them wrong, guys. We're picking them wrong.
Sorry about that, folks.
Okay, I'm live streaming. What
now
is it?
to decide where to go from here.
Put turkey?
That was why.
I don't know, this is your pizza. None of us
Let's just maybe cook some turkey and throw that on or something.
Do you want turkey?
Do we have pepperoni?
Yeah.
Okay, so pepperoni is fine. That's enough.
I'm gonna see if Blaze
Pepperoni and
Great
some
Apes
chili.
is
Just
up.
chop a chili up and stick it on. Don't touch your eyes though. Thanks, son.
Because I'm not seeing any other games that are looking like they should be closed.
Okay, so let's just find a game and jump in. Let's just get me a game. This is your job. Do your goddamn job.
Get you a game. I'm gonna get you a game,
Better
sir.
get me a game. I gotta say, that's quite amusing. It's very, very amusing that things worked out the way they did so quickly. We just keep picking the games that are complete whitewashes. I expected Qualifier to put up a bigger fight against MB, but it's not how it played out. It's just not how it played out.
It's not. It's been.
And Hellfire. It's so interesting that Hellfire crushed their way. Well, like beat Great Apes. They beat Vikings. And who else did they beat? Did they win last round? They did. They lost to Blaze. And they beat French Onward Union. So they're not nobodies. They've got something. But
Yeah.
when MB rocks up, when Blaze rock up, they fall apart.
I'm just as flabbergasted as you are. I have no clue as to why.
Why
that
don't we
is
jump into Vikings
going
and
the way
Family
it is.
Frag? That might be a good one.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see if we can find a.
I'm just trying to see if any of these teams are in loadout.
Yeah. Let's see if we can find that out. We need to get a player to leave so we can join, and we should be good. Who would be the host of that one?
Of who?
Family Frag and. Oh, there's room in Irish Wolves game, Pack 1. We could join that.
Do we have a password?
No, we don't.
They've got to be in loadout. Does it say they're in loadout?
Yeah, well, they're 9 out of 10, so I think now is the time if you're gonna hit them up to see if there's room.
All right.
I didn't see, but hey, look, we'll roll the dice with this. I mean, they should have really PM'd us the password. Damn, maybe we should use one password for all lobbies. We'll do that tomorrow, so it's a bit easier to get in. We're gonna jump in, see if we can watch Pack 1 play out the remainder of their match versus French Power. Oh god, that's gonna be a whitewash. Well, you know what? You roll what you got, guys. You roll with what you got, when you got it. See if you can find something to see. Who else might be worth watching? Family Frag and Vikings. I would like to see that.
Well, I hopped in on the Pack 1 voice channel to see if they would send us a password, but nobody
Legless Chicken, so
responded.
the pass is 1122. So.
All right.
All right, I'm going in. We're going in, folks.
I am as well.
We're going in hard.
Bitch, I'm going in.
Oops, I'm sorry. I gotta watch my mouth.
You're fired.
Yeah.
You are 100% fired. You're out. Okay, so Pack 1. So, looks like the score is 1-2 in favor of French Power right now. I'm going to reset the
You
board.
mean Pack 1?
Yeah, sorry, Pack 1. Well, actually, it's interesting. French Power actually did manage to take a round. Fair dues to them. Let's have a look at pre-round now. Let's have a quick look at the score.
And deep up lane 3, the Namo.
Whoa, Namo is in hard. Like, yeah, he's penetrated deep into the offensive line here. That could be huge. That could really throw a spanner in the works for the attackers. And it looks like Legless Chicken is completely exposed.
Oh, and Namo has no idea. He should be able to see him, and there he goes. He takes him out. Moxham heard it, Let's see if he gets the refrag on
Namo has to hear him though. He gets him. Namo body in pack 1.
Ooh, an Irish Wolf gets picked off from across the street by Banana.
Oh wow, Lone Miyagi trying to pick up the defender, but meanwhile Irish Wolf gets tagged down as you said, and then we see Me Sideways, pack 1 Me Sideways sneaking in on the west flank. Is he gonna get a line on Bagoof or is he gonna get tagged? Bagoof might not be looking the right way though.
Oh, and it looks like a member of French Power has dropped. They only have 4 members.
Oh wow, and this was going so well for them, and look, they have a guy way in on the back line there. Namo on the back line. Namo could get the shot on Lone Miyagi here. This could be it. Nope, missed opportunity.
I actually think... Oh no, there's Namo.
Don't want to miss this angle. If he does manage to pick it up, it's still an opportunity here.
Me Sideways has made his way across the street. He is now seconds away from crossing Bagul's path. But will Bagul hear him and be able to turn
Bagul's
his
pincered
attention?
right now. He's facing straight up against... 2 members now. Rez came out. 4 pack 1. Bagul's getting tagged. He's not looking the right way. He gets taken down by Me Sideways. No contest.
Yes. He was just taken advantage of from behind by Me Sideways.
And Banana's still up, taking heavy fire. Banana does go down to shots from Lone Miyagi. And it's up to Namo. Like, Namo, what the hell is Namo doing? He's got to get back into this. He's got to get back to his team.
They need to rotate something serious now. They only have BVV.FR and the Namo is way off objective. Me Sideways could slip in right here and take the objective, but BVV.FR should be able to see Me Sideways. He just doesn't seem to be
he gets a
looking.
word on him, but it's not enough. It's not enough. Me Sideways. Oh, and they take him down. Now the objective is wide open. Pack 1 could be every. This is a curse. Every single game we join, every game is a goddamn cap. Every single game. We just keep ending games. Every game we join, it's ended with a 2-0 cap. God, nice play from Pack 1. Wow, nicely done. And okay, it's official. We are cursed. We are freaking cursed.
Oh goodness!
I blame you. This is going great.
July jumped in.
By the way, they didn't just beat Hellfire. They beat French Power, but we don't have a logo for French Power. So what are you gonna do? What are you going to do? I'll tell you what you're gonna do. Nothing. You gotta shut up and you gotta like it. Nothing. Okay, let's find another game. Maybe we can catch the tail end of the game. Irish Wolf.
Yeah, maybe Blaze Great Apes.
Blaze. Yeah, that would be cool. Can you get us a code?
Yeah. If Blaze is hosting, it might be easier for us to just see if their old code still works.
Okay, cool. You give that a crack. We're gonna need room in the lobby. I'm gonna switch over to the progress. Woo, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Things are just progressing quite quickly now. We just saw Pack 1 cap on French Power. And at the end of this, by the way, don't tune out after the last match. I have a load of replays to go through, and we can talk to those. French Power had a chance. Namo did serious damage to Pack 1 there, and he screwed it up. He screwed it up because he didn't come back at the right time. He could have totally collapsed in the back line of Pack 1. But I think they kind of closed him out. But he had a chance there, and he missed it.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a wasted opportunity, unfortunately. And of course, you know, we chose a game we thought was going to be a lot harder, a lot better competition, and unfortunately we were wrong, and they got capped on the very round that we started watching on.
Every single game we joined, they're getting capped out. They're getting capped out, and it's just, it hurts my feelings.
It's like they don't even want us there, Viper.
I'm beginning to think that. I'm beginning they just don't want us casting the show.
And I got a crash. I'm working on our lobby.
Okay. The clock is ticking on what we can actually get our butts into, but you know, we will do our best, guys, to get you in. The score's up on the board right now, as you can see. Just giving you live updates. As they get updated, it will appear live. It's all JavaScript or some awesome sauce stuff.
Awesome sauce.
When I click exit to main menu, it's not working. That's so weird.
Yeah, I had that happen to me. I had to restart, and then I got a crash error, and then.
Oh no.
So yeah.
All right, well.
Restarting again.
Also restarting. But really, really good rounds. Like really, really awesome plays coming out there. I mean, I gotta say, Namo made some great plays, Hail Mary plays, try and pull his team out of the fire, and it totally backfired, and they got capped. And you gotta be careful with that.
Yep.
Holy hell, that's loud. Onward is a loud game. My eardrums have just ruptured.
Blaze is in lowdown. I'm gonna try and hop in their voice channel real quick.
Okay. Godspeed, dear Sleepy. Godspeed. I would not have been able to do this by myself. Yeah, fingers crossed. Anyway, we get into a map we can kind of spectate. That'd be pretty sweet. Hope you guys are all enjoying the show. As always, guys, remember, if you want to subscribe to the channel, all the proceeds of that will go to the casting team, excluding myself, of course. Oh, Unlogical Reason, thank you for subscribing. Speaking of which. Okay, go ahead, dude.
Okay, we have a slot available to us. Same password as before on Birds.
Okay, same password as before on who?
On Birds.
Birds.
Here, I'll resend you the password just in case it's buried in DMs.
Nope, I remember it.
Okay,
I'm not completely useless, but thank you, Sleepy. I do try.
All right.
I'm not entirely useless, you know. I do know.
And look at this. We've got the Great Apes, who we thought were going to get blown out here by Blaze, leading 3-1.
What? Holy hell.
Good for them.
Yeah, good for them. Like,
waking up.
You know, it's weird. Some teams just are stronger. Like, they play into the weaknesses and strengths of others. And some teams are just weaker and stronger on different maps. Mm-hmm. It really can. It can just swing in roundabouts.
Roundabouts? What are you talking about? You know us American people don't know what a
Yeah,
roundabout
I keep
is.
forgetting you guys love traffic jams. Sorry, my bad. Okay.
I actually think they've started to institute roundabouts here in the U.S. a lot more now. It's not widespread by any means, but it's.
I mean,
been-
scientifically, it's proven that roundabouts are an effective traffic management scheme. So I'm just saying. Anyway, let's not get distracted. We're not ESL. So today we covered a couple of matches. We've got some really, really cool stuff going on. I hope you guys are going to enjoy. Do give us feedback if you have it. At the end of the show, I will run a kind of replay round. And we're going to go almost straight into this as Great Apes look poised to take this particular map versus the boys.
Yeah, guys, we're ready. You guys are good to roll anytime. Yeah, we're good, guys. Did you change your name by?
Did I change my name?
Yeah.
From what now?
To Danger?
I am the Danger Noodle. Everybody knows I'm the Danger Noodle. I change my name quite often. I like to keep it risky so people can't find me when I stream, or at least make it harder. Because you really just don't want people who can find you too easy. Because I don't feel like they really make the effort. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't have that problem, unfortunately.
That's because you always know where to find me
But,
in your mom's bedroom. Oh, sorry. Listen, we're getting distracted now. Let's get set up. Let the guys know that we are ready to start when they're ready to go.
I think they might not be able to hear us.
Send them a DM then. Just let them know.
Oh yeah, I'll do it right now.
Yeah,
we're taking care of
To be fair, we've jumped into a couple of Suburbia matches. We're getting a good selection of maps. So I'm thrilled to see what's going down. I'm thrilled to see what the teams are bringing to the party today.
All right, they are starting up, sir.
Excellent. Let's bring them on in. Let's party on down. Let's lose our freaking minds as we watch Great Apes possibly end Blaze's beautiful win streak.
Yeah, Blaze has been
I'm speechless.
on fire today. Bow, bow.
A bow chicka bow wow. Obviously. I'm speechless with how amazing the Blaze have been playing today. They're definitely a team to watch. And it looks like Great Apes might be poised to take them down. So guys, let's move into the gameplay moment and let's take a look, see what Great Apes have got going on. Meanwhile, I've got the action replays, hot button, ready to rock. Ooh, Purple Highway, staring down the barrel of two bad boys, rocking the defensive on the west side here. If we jump over to the playground now, we can see... Oh, real Sex Panther gets taken down by No Man way off out here at the red car. Another shot rings out. He double taps, just double tapping, and takes yet another kill. Excellent stuff.
It's funny, while that was happening, the apes threw a smoke onto the North Street, and both Crimson and Verds had to compliment that member of the apes for their wonderful smoke.
Sorry to cut across you. Serious action going down as Purple Highway sneaks up with Prefontaine, but gets refragged by Batman.
He is the Batman.
He is the Batman, and he just delivered the Bat frag, the Bat refrag. Now Tyler and Takao trying to figure out how they go about getting this. It looks like there is going to be a res on Prefontaine. Prefontaine gets rezzed, and Great Apes have lost all the traction they picked up by trading that player. Oh! What was that? Did you see that? Prefontaine just blind fired through a fence, taking out a member of the Great Apes. Oh!
And Crimson Catalyst comes up short as he tries to attack Tyler and gets pincered by Takao and Tyler. But they're in a precarious position. They've got members on each side. Tyler gets taken out on a refrag, and Talcao's the last ape standing.
No Man dominating it. Just dominating it. He's looking for another one. Oh, but that's it, ladies and gents. It looks like Verds just take it down. Blaze are not going out without a fight, guys. That is the way I like to see it. Let's just jump to replays real quick. I need to see that again, okay? Because I am stumped by what I just saw. Let me pull this up. So we just saw, was it Prefontaine or Batman? Shoot through the...
Yes.
Yeah, just shoot blind fire through a fence there and take out somebody. It was pretty damn amazing. Then we saw Takao getting a clean kill there. Was it Takao? No, sorry, it was No Man. But, oh my god, that fence pop was perfect. Let's have a look at the moment where Prefontaine snuck up. Or, sorry, Purple Highway snuck up on Prefontaine and got the drop on him. Holy heck. Nice, but he didn't double tap and Batman gets the refrag and the revive, meaning that what Purple Highway did was just completely redundant.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you're double tapping those. I think maybe he didn't double tap him just because he didn't want to.
Well, I mean, come on. I mean, it was so obvious where he was at that point. I mean, you know, what are you gonna do?
Yeah. Nothing but complain is all I'm gonna do.
Nothing but complain. Let's update the scores, ladies and gents. Let's have a look. We know Blaze just got 2 points to Great Apes 3, putting it at a total of 3-2. Dear scoreboard, please update. 2 seconds.
Love Viper.
Lots of love, Viper.
And here we go. Starting into the next round, we have the same Northwestern objective. And we're going to see how the Great Apes deal with Blaze in this round. If they can hold off Blaze in this round, they can take this game from them. I'm wondering if we're starting to just see a little bit of fatigue from Blaze. Maybe that's why the Great Apes are doing so well. I'm not discounting their skill. They're strong on this map, and they know that if they play smart, they can hold their defensive spots here. But really wondering if that long day of play is starting to fatigue Blaze and wear them down.
I think it might be, but here we go. This is a really hard Western rush. They're going to run into Purple Highway almost off the bat. Bird's pushing straight up with the shield. I love seeing him do this. Frags are flying everywhere. Purple Highway looking to pick up somebody. Is he going to frag? Purple Highway's making the push. He takes some shots. He's up against No Man. Frag coming out. Is it going to find a target? Does not find a target. Purple Highway.
Oh, Purple Highway finds Crimson.
But No Man takes him out.
It's so loud with all these grenades.
Oh my god. My eardrums. No Man now rocking past the Humvee. Could he get taken out by Tyler? Come on, Tyler. Where's the shot? He does take the shot eventually.
Wow, that was
But
cool.
Verds is all over it.
Got killed.
Verds all over it. Pushing in. Lightsteed running up for the refrag, but gets tagged out. Too much happening right now. We can't take it. Flashbang goes out. Verds is flashed now. Great Apes. Oh, great. And a frag does take out Verds.
Great nade. Wow, nice nade there. I'm not sure if that was a friendly nade or if Tyler threw that, but it worked out really well. Great Apes need to take their last couple of guys. Real Panther needs to start working his way back towards the objective because they got really close there. Had that push been a little bit more coordinated and that frag not have done anything, there could have been some serious cappage going on.
Oh, hell yeah. And it looks like we have Batman and Prefontaine pushing in. They're like, we are not giving up this one. You're not going to break our win streak that easy, baby. Flashbang goes out. Tyler doesn't get tagged, though. Oh, he does get tagged by the Batman, no less. Whoa, Batman gets a refrag, though.
Tao gets, yeah, that's it. Tao peeks his head and pulls Batman out, but he needs to finish him. Or else we're going to see the same thing happen where you get a refrag and then they just get rezzed.
This is one seriously action-packed round. Why isn't Prefontaine going for the res here?
I'm not sure. I think he's concerned. Maybe he's getting flanked at this point. He knows they're the last two. I think he's worried the defenders might also know that and are pushing up on him because he is just running away. Oh, here he comes. He's just taking a different route.
He's doing the right thing. He's doing the right thing. Takal's looking for that refrag though, or sorry, that follow-up. He's wondering, is this guy gonna get rezzed? Do I need to put another bullet in him? Oh, Real Panther now pressing up the middle. Feeling there's an opening in the defensive line. He could get the double tap, or he could get Prefontaine, or Prefontaine could get him. I think Prefontaine has to be so careful right now.
I think Batman has called out Real Panther just based on Prefontaine's movements. Yeah, he's gonna wrap around now. He's coming up.
Oh, I'm stuck in a tree. Oh, I'm okay. I'm out.
Oh, you're good. Nothing's happened. Prefontaine manages to work his way around Real Panther.
Oh, he gets Taka. But Real Panther's coming in behind him. He's got to move. He might hear Real Panther now. He actually, look at the way he's positioned. He's feeling this.
Oh man, Real Panther just pre-fire the fence, sir.
Could Blaze be about to turn it around?
Dead.
Oh, they're not! What? A critical moment.
The Great Apes win.
A critical moment. The Great Apes take the round. Impressive stuff.
Wow, nice play there. I'm really surprised Real Panther got through that trade.
I mean, that was intense. I got it. That was massively intense. Both teams. That was so tight.
That was a great round from both teams. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, let me go back to the scores here and see if there's still a match playing.
Joe, we got in just in time for the action. I can't really complain about that. So Great Apes.
Yeah, no.
Just took Blaze down a peg. 4-2. Is that right? 4-2? Yeah.
Yes, 4-2.
And we're just waiting on Family Frag and Vikings now. Is that right?
No, we also have Fury and French Onward Union apparently.
Oh, the furries and the French Onion Union.
The furry Frenchies.
Let's take the scores real quick, guys. Just have a look and highlight the scoreboard to you. You can see there, French Onward Union, Fury were outstanding, as with Family Frag and Vikings. But we see French Power lost to Pack 1 4-1. Great Apes took Blaze down a peg 4-2. Magnificent Bastards did a clean sweep on Hellfire. And I guess now we're just playing the waiting game now in the remainder of the matches. But if we can get into one, we will.
Yeah, I'm already at work on trying to get us into the Fury French Onward.
He's got contacts.
I do actually, at least with Fury, because Crazy Mike used to be on the Great Apes with me. So,
are Great Apes some kind of like, transitional team where people just pass through them?
What's that?
Are Great Apes like a transitional team people just seem to pass through?
No, I think for Crazy Mike it was a scheduling issue more than anything.
Right.
And then for others, it's just some people are a little more, have more time to dedicate. I mean, the Great Apes is filled with nothing but a bunch of grown-ass men, or a bunch of grown men looking for just a little bit of fun. They've always been more about the fun than the competing.
Yeah.
So it's never been no harm, no foul if we didn't win. But myself and a couple of others got a little more. We got the need for the win in our blood.
The need for speed, baby.
And so
the need for speed.
That's it. So I see the French Onward Union lobby. I'm gonna wait until it says that they're in loadout and then try and hop in their voice chat to get us a slot.
My man. That's going to be awesome. If we can even catch the last round, that'd be pretty good. Because, I mean, if they're going this long, it must be pretty close.
Yeah, I think there's another lobby up. I think it must be the other game. Who's the other game? French Power and...
I feel like that name French Power is entering into interesting territory surrounding, tensions of some sorts. What?
I just saw in chat someone's name is Bird's mom. I'm wondering if it's actually Bird's mom. Or if someone's.
I'd guess that it's not.
Probably Smoils.
It's definitely Smoils.
My guess is it's Smoils, because he's the one that likes.
Or someone just made the account for the purpose of doing that, just that. But yeah, get on those guys straight away. If we can get in that last round. Let's get
I'm waiting. It looks like that other lobby, that other French lobby, is ended. So now we're just waiting on the French Onward Union. They could be in their last round right now. I don't know, so we'll find out here in just a moment. But waiting for them to go into the loadout screen.
All right, folks. If it's close enough to justify, we may have a final round between the two leading teams. Although I suspect it's not. I mean, Blaze have really just delivered some. Just waiting for the final numbers to come out now.
All in all, I gotta say we've had a great set of matches today. I'm excited to see what tomorrow has, because there's some excellent teams playing in that round too, as well.
Yeah.
Some new teams, some very confident new teams. Cough, Rome, cough. That are playing tomorrow. So excited to see. I always love this time of the season where we see teams get thrown together. Some last minute, some for a while, maybe newer to this league, but haven't had the players to actually go active. But they get their stuff together right before the round robins and the wild cards to try and put their hat in the ring and box with Ali, if you will.
Okay.
But yeah, I love this time of the season just because there's usually some new introductions. We see some new faces. We see some old faces coming back on new teams. The thing that I hate is a lot of the newer teams, they do get discouraged when they lose in these tournaments, in these round robins, and they really get discouraged if they start at the beginning of a season and they just take loss after loss after loss.
But ultimately, you know what? Like, look at beginners. When they joined the EU League, they just got whipped for a whole season, and now they're like one of the top teams.
Yeah. I mean, you just have to learn how to take it.
Yeah, Onward is kind of like prison. You just gotta learn how to take it.
That's it. And I'm really not sure if I'm being trolled here, but Verd's mom is correcting me and telling me that it is in fact Verd's mom, and that she can hear me. Thank you very much.
Oh wow.
So,
okay. This just in: Family Frag's score in against Vikings. So Family Frag took the win against Vikings 4-3.
Wow. Did Vikings ever manage to get their roster numbers up? Oh, French Onward Union's in loadout. Let me try and catch them.
I think they're
Who are they playing?
possibly just
Fury?
finishing up. I'd be very surprised if they weren't. Oh, maybe they are finished. Oh, interesting. Okay. Stumpy Nub.
Yeah, it looks like we just missed it.
Oh dear. Well, look. I mean, fair is fair. Looks like it was an interesting game. Fury wins over French Auburn Union 4-3. Looks like it was quite a close one.
Yeah. It's a shame we couldn't get in on the last there. It looked like it could have been a...
Oh shit. Oopsies. I put the scoring incorrect.
What did you do, sir?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Alrighty, gotta update that score. Fury, update scores. There we go.
Okay, yeah, I think you were right. It looks like Blaze did manage to keep their lead. They got that one loss. They're probably real mad about that. Great Apes giving them their one loss of the day. Magnificent Bastards in second place, just 8 points behind them. I think that's how I'm reading that.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. So also, side note, it looks like. Oh wow. Okay. So it looks like Magnificent Bastards caught up. I think it's gonna be. Yeah. I think it's gonna be a showdown between Blaze and Magnificent Bastards. I think it's gonna be head to head.
It was probably one of the best matchups we've seen today when they played Bizarre. So I'd be excited to see this. Let's just hope that they're still got enough juice left in the tanks to play this one out.
Yep. And I'm super excited to see this one. Wait. Oh, hold on. What's the standings like? Played, lost, injured.
It sounds like Magnificent Bastards. They might be a little bit tired. Oh.
Interesting. So originally this was meant to be a 6-round Swiss format, but we opted to forego the last round in favor of playing a final between the 2 top teams. This was a 6-round Swiss. So it's gonna be interesting to see if things play out.
I'm on your side, buddy. I'm pushing for this matchup. I want to see it go down.
Yeah, this is supposed to go down. Maybe there was a miscommunication, but
Not ready. All he cares about, did we win or not?
we just gotta
Winner
wait.
takes it home. Yeah, come on, Dockin. Jump on our side, buddy. Give the people what they want.
No. Okay, so I'm going to be right back. We'll be right back, folks. All right, everybody. Sorry to keep you waiting. There has been some confusion, and I guess some of the one of the league moderators didn't pick up on the formatting change. It wasn't communicated, and so there's been a bit of a snafu. But we will try to arrange it for tomorrow. We hopefully want to abandon this format because ideally these things should play out, you know, with a kind of a finale to them. So look, we'll work on it anyway. Hopefully we'll be back on tomorrow and we'll have a different casting crew. Anyway. Sorry to disappoint you guys. Hope you have a great evening.